um, Hi, Monster. Hi, Alex. Hi, Strawberry. Boop, boop, boop. Hi, Ninin. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hi, Francis. Hi, Garden. Okay. Ah! Guys, I just got home, okay? I like had a small dinner and then I came live, alright? I, I'm a bit out of energy, alright? Mr. Man, how have you been? No. Before we get into me, how have you guys been, huh? How are you guys? How has your week been? How was your weekend, huh? How'd you get? How small is small? Define small. If you're smaller than two apples, tiny. Bigger than. I'm sick. What about you, Ruchacho? I feel like I'm about to be sick. I can feel my sinuses clogging up, and I woke up incredibly dizzy this morning. It's good. It's final week. Tons of project. And you obviously didn't cram it all, right? Obviously, you paced yourself and you planned for this, and you would never do your projects last minute, right? Hmm. I see. Francis is one of that. Big dinner, you're as slim as a stick. Listen, Alex, I'm trying to watch my figure right now, all right? I can't be stuffing my gullet. It's good off the day for me. I don't know why. Damn. And hi, Luna. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Also, welcome in. Wait, hold on. I'm getting all kinds of mixed up. Wait. I had the best day. Glad to hear that. You know what? After getting a fat tip like that, yeah, I would be saying I had a great day as well. I ate a fuck ton of sushi. You know, at my work, right? For one of the events, they were serving sushi. They were serving a lot of sushi, and not just like the typical stuff. They were serving the expensive stuff. They got the fancy premium sushi out for this, and I was like, "What the hell? They never bring this out for any of us." And then I found out, oh, it's because our work, like the owners came, and like we need to be on our best behavior. And I was like, oh, that's why we got this. That's why we got this. Should I talk to that girl or should I ignore her? If you want to be like me, you'll ignore her. But you don't want to be like me. So talk to her. Alright? You gotta lock in, not fumble. Okay, shut up, Garden, alright? Listen, man. I'm not a fumbler, alright? I'm. I don't know, man. You're slim as a stick, my boy. What figure you. Okay, shut up, alright? Listen. All I'm praying for. When are you going to get with that nurse girl? Oh, wait, Nina, you weren't here for this. Long story short, there's another nurse girl now. And then, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Appreciate it. Also, welcome in, Nina. How you doing? I can be like decreed if I don't talk to her. Yeah, I don't talk to women. That's so. She's like the one you can't fumble. Ah, he didn't have kind eyes, so I gotta be careful. Oh, he's one of those guys. One of those guys. Hey, welcome in, Azur. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. No, seriously, there. I know, I asked, but like some of you guys are just jumping in now. But how's your week been? What you guys get up to? Listen, okay. I need to ask these questions to you guys because I'm gonna stop bitching about work in a second, okay? And welcome in, Brian. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Listen, every time I go to work, it's like an event, all right? It's like a what do you call it? Like a event in an MMO, you know? Like a raid boss happens, right? And Strawberry, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Appreciate it. My name is Grace. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm not gonna remember that because it doesn't say so on your profile. I never thought I'd reach out into create stream. Yeah, honestly, I can't believe you guys would actually show up to streams. I thought you guys would get tired of my stupid ass eventually and be like, uh, I need this guy to die. And I'm like, oh, I understand that. Sick. I hit my keyboard. I feel it. I feel like I'm on the verge of getting sick. You stream? That's crazy. I don't stream. I'm simply sending my brainwaves directly into you guys, huh? How do you like that? Me in your head. So you can think about me all the time. And you're like, oh, Creed. No. You have a good ver. Nah, no, no, monster, nah. It's 5 in the morning every time you stream. Yeah, Strawberry, I'm sorry, man. Listen, one day, I'm gonna stream earlier, but I don't know how and when that's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen eventually, alright? We'll work hard for that day. We'll pray for that day. What age are you? Bro, what are these questions, huh? What about how are you doing? How's your day? What the fuck? Listen, this is gonna be such a mean thing to say, but did you not get taught manners at all? You're already in my head. Don't fumble. 34 Hi, Kaz. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day tonight. How you doing? Can you dock yourself?
Um, I'm actually 755 years old and I live in Queensland.
Eventually he'll date a nurse girl who'll let him stream and yeah. How's your day going? See? Now that's how you... My day was kinda... Eh. 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 Are you gay? I know the answer. And what is the answer, huh, Strawberry? Huh? It's a bad day or good day? Have you taken your meds yet? Nope. Absolutely not. And welcome in, King. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Okay, guys. I need you to lock in for a second, okay? I had a long day at work today. And it wasn't even that long. It was like... It was only a 6-hour day, okay? So they gave me minimum hours. And the reason why work has been doing that is because we're losing money at work. So they're like choosing who to keep. Why did tits not open? I'm sorry, you got scammed. But how they're choosing the roster is by like how to say who costs more, alright? So we can have one person who costs a lot of money, or we can split the cost and have two people who cost about the same as that one person. So I got sent home early at 6 hours, alright? And it's whatever, I don't care. I didn't want to be there. But how is it in the span of 6 hours? I had such a long day. What a miserable goddamn day, bro. Okay, so I showed up to work, right? And my old bar team, there's this girl from the bar. She comes up to me, is like, Creed, oh my god, I didn't know you still worked here. It's been so long. I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And she's like, how like when was the last time you were here? I was like, it's been 4 months. And like, oh, how did you stay, you know, here? I was like, no, I got rehired because they needed me. Otherwise, I would not be back here at all. And then you know what she said? She's like, Creed, can you come back to the bar, please? I was like, no, fuck no. Why would I ever come back? It's like, things have been the same without you. I was like, uh-huh. She's like, yeah, listen, it's like actually your fault. Like things have been getting so bad. And I was like, whatever. I like, I just started walking off. She's like, wait, what are you going? I was like, nah, I'm going. Bye. All right. What did you do? Dude, you want to know what I did? Okay. I got kicked out of the bar. Okay. I got fired from the bar. Um, and you know, the reason why I got fired from the bar, because God forbid, my grandma is dying and I go to her funeral. And then they were like, we don't like that you did that. Time, time to fire you. Damn. I'm sorry. I should have told my grandma, hey, can you not die on Christmas holiday? Can you like, die next year? Yeah, thanks, grandma. Stop being so selfish. Gosh, grandma, not everything's about you, man. Fucking hell. Should have worked. Yeah, I should have. That attention seeking. Gosh, grandma, jeez, that's just keep it in for another 5 days. God, man, filling up all the. Okay, okay, monster. Well, I can't use that line ever because I'll get sued for sexual harassment. So when are we gonna bring the wife to show chat? Never. Never. um, so after that, right? Listen, we're gonna tell a story in arcs, okay? So I'm not gonna tell you in chronological order. Because I saw her later again in the day, and she was going off at me again. She was like, Creed, don't you know, like, ever since you left the bar, we've been hiring all these shit cunts, and it's honestly your fault. Like, why did you have to leave? Like, why? And I was like, listen, I may have said things, and I may have overstepped my boundaries. I may have said a couple of things that were super unkind, alright? But, um, listen, okay? Listen. She deserved it. Because I was just like, God damn. Do you nag your boyfriend like this? And she was like, excuse me? I was like, you obviously don't. Because if you did, he wouldn't push you around so much. And she was like, what? I was like, no, think about it, alright? If you were honest with him and you talked back like this, I don't think he'd be on your ass. I think he'd, like, learn to respect you a little. But you're on my ass about this shit. You're annoying me with this shit. Stuff that doesn't even concern me. Thank you for the lurk, Blaze. Appreciate it. And then she's like, what? That's what nah, dude. I kept going. I kept going. I was like, I left the bar because I prioritized myself, alright? I try to focus on my studies. I got punished for it. I went to see my grandma because she was dying. I got punished for it. And you know what I got told in response to all that? Communication. You know what, motherfucker? Communication works two ways. If you guys didn't like what I was doing, you should have talked to me. Do you know what they said to me when they fired me? Oh, you should have told us this, Creed. You should have communicated. Fuck you guys. Is this the girl who goes to raves? It is the girl that goes to the raves. Communication, he's going. See, the thing is, right? I told them, right? I didn't tell you guys anything because no one asked. Because I know at the end of the day, none of you guys actually care about me, okay? That's why I don't tell you guys what I'm doing. Because no one cares. I know that for a fact. So I keep to myself, I do my thing, and I don't bother you guys, and I don't annoy you guys with it. Alright? And then she was like, no, that's not true. We do care. I was like, bullshit. The only person who ever came to apologize to me was one of my seniors at the workplace. I'll just call her Amy, alright? I said, only she apologized to me for getting kicked out of the bar. All of you guys were talking shit. And even you here, you came to ask me for a favor. You came to ask me to come back to the bar. But you know what you do? You don't say please. You don't say we need you. You don't say anything good. You say it's your fault. Let me educate you, bitch. That's not how you ask for a favor. And she was like, and then, good job, go. Oh, dude. It's your fault. Come back to that. Dude, Nenen, you're not even wrong. That's how she's approached me every time. Because she's been doing this to me every time I showed up to work. It's been like this, like, I don't know how many times I've shown up to work, but every time I've been there, every time she sees me. And then I was like, listen, I kept going off, right? Because I was like, what happened to all the people I trained? Because I trained 6 people. 6. I don't see them around anymore. It's like, yeah, they all left. I was like, yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why they all left. It couldn't possibly because you're all cunts. And she's like, excuse me? I was like, all of you guys treat the bar like an exclusive club and not like work. All of you guys stay together in your little clique, and if none of them are up to your standard, you exclude them. You talk shit about them, and you call them NPCs, blah, blah, blah. No wonder they don't want to work. No wonder they don't want to hang around with you guys. You guys suck. And then she was like, I was like, no, no, I'm not done yet, okay? I'm not done yet, right? What do you call it? I was like, and the one guy you promoted to manager is the guy who should be in anger management classes. Why do you have that guy leading a team when he doesn't have the patience, when he doesn't have the coordination, the kindness, or the understanding to work in a group of people who are new to this? Because you know that we have the highest turnover. You know people who are coming to work here are new all the time. And you don't train them. And guess what you do? You bully them out of work. And you know why? Because you're all cunts and you're all assholes and you're so up your own ass you don't see it. So, guess what I don't want to do? I don't want to work with any of you guys. If anything, I'd prefer it if you leave me alone and fuck off. Oh my god. And you know what happened? She complained. She complained to my manager. I got sent to HR today. I went to HR and like, Creed, we keep meeting like this. I was like, yeah, yeah. Seriously? Oh wait, and sorry, welcome in Prime Soul. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. And welcome in Suki. I go to work now? Never a problem, Suki. Please enjoy the rest of your day at work. Well done, bud. No, thanks, man. Thank you for that, Suki. Appreciate that. I'd say it was worth it. Oh my. Who the f. La boo boo. Yo, Francis, don't say that shit. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. You know what? I know you guys always have my back, especially when it's talking down to women at work. My heroes. My heroes. What was that sound?
Cat's eye.
Tori, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a fantastic day or night today. Hi, hey, welcome in, Noodles. How you doing? Yeah, so I was in HR today, right? Yeah. Oh, and hi, Sushi. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night also. What do you call it? The HR person was like, Creed, we can't keep meeting like this, man. Cause like every time you come here, it's always something bad. It's always you're doing something you shouldn't. I was like, doing something I shouldn't? This woman's been harassing me for like 9 months now. What do you mean? And like, okay, you need to explain to me the whole story. So I told him about how she's come to bother me to ask me to come back to the work. But not only does she come back to ask me to come back to work, she's like also blaming me for the conditions of the workplace. And I was like, how's that my fault? How's it any of this my fault? Right? And he's like, yeah, listen, Creed, I get your point, all right? I get your perspective. I understand you. But you know, you can't be talking to people like that. I was like, excuse you? The bar people talk to everyone like that. They make it a point to talk to people like that. I'm only doing it back to them, right? I'm only doing it back to them. And he's like, yeah, I've heard things. Uh, Tazkaya, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day night. You get what you give, Taj. No, actually, Francis, okay? Because hear me out on this, right? What do you call it? there was one day I was in the bar, and one of the other guys, his name is we'll just call him Damien, right? He was in the bar. He was like, "Creed, it's been a while." I was like, "Yeah, it has." And he's like, "Have you seen what do you call it? Have you seen Darren around?" No, haven't. That idiot, man. Gosh, he's such a dumbass, right? I was like, "Do you talk shit about me like this when I'm not around?" And then he's going, "Oh, oh, I, I'm gonna go do my work." I was like, "Yeah, mm-hmm." This thing's going extinct. Yeah. See what I mean? Like the people in the bar, they're all kind of. He definitely does. I know he does. Cause like I said, the bar people, they're all kind of assholes. They all like do this kind of stuff, and especially why I don't want to go back. Like they've been talking shit about me probably. Like not even probably. I know for it. Why would I go back to a work environment so they can like pretend to be all cool with me? Hell no. Talk shit back, dude. Dude. So I got sent out of HR, right? And I went back to my workplace, and we were setting up for the event, and we were having a briefing about like the event, what's being served, what kind of drinks, food, etc. And then this guy, okay, I think I talked about him before, but he's a guy who very obviously doesn't like me. He makes it a point. He lets me know he doesn't like me. He's like trying to quiz people on what drinks we're serving at the event, and he's like looking around, like, Creed, what is the red and white drinks we're serving today? Hmm? And I was like, oh, I've had enough of this. And instead of answering the question, I said, listen, I know the drinks, all right? And the point of you asking this quiz is so people learn, so people know. So why are you asking me? I know. Ask someone who doesn't know so they fucking learn. And then he was just like, oh, all right. And then he asked someone else. God damn. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. As you should. Like I don't get it. And like the only reason he does it is just to what do you call it? Be an ass. The only reason he does it is to like pick on me specifically. Oh man. But after that, right? I the manager today was one of the ones who were cool with me. So he gave me some super piss easy jobs and he like sent me away to like do random stuff. Like he was just like, "Hey, can you fill this up?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Hey, can you fold napkins?" I was like, "Uh, are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, please go, just fold napkins." I was like, "Easy." So I walked off, right, and then I got sent to work with this goddamn idiot. And I was like, maybe this manager doesn't like me. Maybe he's actually punishing me. Cause this guy, okay, I don't know how to describe him without being mean. All right, but this guy was like a weasel. All right, he had like a like you know like how a rat holds their hands. He's got like that posture. All right, he's got that how to say. And Prime Soul, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Be mean, no, not a Weezer, a weasel. You know. Oh wait, I know what you're doing. And Dark Lord, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It's the pickle man. Yeah. Um, but yeah, he's just got like this very rat-like quality to him, right? So the entire time me and him are working together, he's just like taking a peek, looking over at what I'm doing, and I was like, you good?" And he's like,
Oh, oh yeah, sorry. I'm just checking to see if you know what to do.
And I was like, well, I know what to do. So it's cool, man. He's like, oh yeah, yeah. Like if you need to learn anything, you need to know anything, you talk to me. You let me know. I was like, all right. And then some people came into the bar to like work with us, like fold napkins. And then they were talking about the event, and they're like, "Oh, do you know what's on today? Oh, do you know if anything's on today?" And he's like, "Oh, no, no, nothing on today." And I was like, "What the Yes, there's something on today. That's what all the rooms are being used for. And like our owners are here. So like we gotta like be extra careful." Okay. And welcome in, Ash. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Wait. Hope you're having a fantastic morning, man. Welcome in. And welcome in, Dark Lord. How you doing? And I answered, I was like the only reason why I answered right, I was like, why would that guy say something like that so confidently? Like so confidently wrong. What the hell? Hey, and welcome in, Kitsune. How you doing? Hope you have a fantastic day or night. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just not gonna say anything anymore. And then another person came in, like a chef. He's like, oh, do you have vodka here? And then he's like, no, no, we don't have any vodka here. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, yeah, we have vodka. We're in the bar. And he's like, oh. I was like, do you think about the things you say, or are you just like this normally? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. So I went to get the vodka and I gave it to the chef. And he was like, "Oh, you know?" I was like, "Yes, I know." You know what's crazy? You said you can teach me anything here, right? How long have you been working here? Oh, maybe 6 months now. I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna bust your balls a bit, buddy. I've been here for 6 years, okay? You don't need to teach me shit. You don't need to teach me anything, okay? So shut it." And he's like, okay. I was like, yeah, okay. So like next time, think before you talk, cause you're wrong every time. Fuck. Listen, okay. I don't know if it was because of the bar lady before, but I was kind of on edge today. All right. I was kind of losing my mind. Cause then he like tried to show me how to do something, and I was like, bro, are you for real right now? I just told you, okay? I know what to do. This is an easy as job. This is piss easy, okay? The fact that you feel so proud that you need to show me how to do this tells me you just get off to this. You get off to telling people what to do. I'm sorry, I'm not participating in whatever this is. Oh my god. Like, this guy sucked, alright? He sucked! And he was talking like he was like a senior. Because, like, every time he would vanish to, like, eat some of the mints, and it got to the point where I started taking the mints out and, like, I hid them somewhere else. Like, normally, right, I wouldn't give a shit if you were gonna eat the mints, alright? But my thing is, if you're gonna break the rules at work, be good at the job, okay? And he wasn't good at the job, so I'm not letting him break the rules, okay? Hell no. Yeah, I got sent to HR a second time today because I called him a fucking idiot. Hey Christina, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. I forgot what he was doing, but he was doing something that pissed me. Oh right, I forgot. Were the mints tasty though? They were Mentos. We were in the bar again, okay? We were in the bar, and then someone was like, "Hey, I need this specific drink, okay? Can you guys like lend to me?" Oh no, sorry, we don't have. Are you fucking bullshitting me? Because it's not a different drink. I literally pulled this drink out to give it to the chef before. You seen me get a bottle of it. You've seen me with it. Just plain Mentos? Yeah, it's just a plain Mentos. And welcome in, Socrates. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. Mentos and soda, best combo. Dude, I want to shove Mentos down the guy's mouth and then make him drink some soda. I want to give him banana and Sprite type deal. You know what I mean? I want to make him sick. Oh. Yeah, so I kind of popped off at him after. I was like, what did I just say before about thinking before you talk? Oh, my bad, my bad. No! Think! You're a fucking idiot! How are you a manager? Yeah, that's why I got sent to the. That's why I got sent. God damn it. And Blaze, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Was that why you were hiding with the mints? Yeah, that's why I was hiding with the mints for a while. Because that guy kept eating them, bro. How about hold that guy down with the bottle of Mentos back up? What if we jammed the Mentos up his ass and then filled it with Coke? Just a thought. Experiment. You know? Hi, NPC. How you doing? Don't side-eye me like that, alright? Don't side-eye me like that. Kinky? What do you mean? You're meant to say visionary. Alright? I know. Surely there's a kink for that? I don't know if you guys know about, like, butt chugging, alright? But it's where people consume alcohol through their ass. And apparently it absorbs quicker and they get drunk quicker. How do I know? I've heard stories, bro. It's something. Okay, I didn't even know that. No, no, now you know, right? Now you know. So I don't drink it from the mouth? No, if you want to get drunk, way quick. You know what? Deserved. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Oh, man. We feed him Mentos and make him drink Coca-Cola. Exactly. Alcohol. Welcome in, Jessica. How you doing? Yeah, me too. That's what I wanted to do today. That's exactly what I wanted to do today. Oh my god, bro. What's up, brother? Hey, welcome in, Mitsuri. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Hey, welcome in, Nully. Can you can you not remember that at all, Nully? Can you like wipe that from your memory for a sec? Yeah? Thanks. And Sumiki, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night also. My day is eventful. And that's just because I went to work. Now, every day I go to work, alright, there's something. There's always something happening. To me. Not to someone else, alright? I thought you're hiding just to get away from people. Not today. Not today. I mean, today's shift was like, oh my god, I forgot. That weasel guy, alright, was useless as, okay? What he did today was like he hovered people, he like followed them around to make it like it looked like he was doing something. And I got told by the manager, hey, can you move this entire table of glassware into the room? I was like, yeah, I can do that. And as soon as I touched the table, the weasel touched the table. And I was like, okay, you know what? You could deal with this table. I'll go get the other table. Because there's 3 tables, okay? So I was pushing the table. I pushed it into the room. And you know what he did? He collapsed the entire table. All the freaking glassware smashed. How is it that this guy touches something the one time he actually does some work and he completely breaks every. Oh my. I want you to remember this guy said, if you need to learn anything, I can teach you. I teach you. Fuck you, bitch. Oh my god. Sounds like me, not gonna lie. Nuh-uh, it's not like you. You know why? You don't have that cocky personality like him, where he's going, "Oh, I could teach you anything. I could teach you everything. I could teach you." Fucking hell, man. Oh, but are you a hot dog? No. You're seeing what your heart wants to see, Nully. And what you're seeing right now is because you think I'm delicious. You think I'm. Hey, bro, I could do more dumb shit, dude. You know what's crazy? They were like, Creed, can you like reset the table and can you clean all that up? I was like, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yep, mm-hmm. I can do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Let me clean up after this mess I didn't make. Sure. And welcome in, Mia. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day night. Also, why is it that I'm cleaning up after this guy's mess? Like, what the? You know what? Maybe it was for the best because there's no way they're gonna trust him to do it again. No, wait. You know what? I got sent to HR. I just remembered. So not only did I call him a fucking idiot, right? But I was like, do you know why you're sent here doing menial tasks that are easy as shit? It's because nobody likes you. Nobody wants you around. Have you noticed? No one's come to give you a job. No one's told you to come and do anything. They sent you away because you're a fuck up. Tell me, when was the last time you did more than 5 hours, huh? And he's like, I was like, yeah, that's right. They give you less than the minimum hours because they want you gone ASAP. And you know what? In that case, yeah, maybe I did deserve HR that second time. But the first time against that bar lady, nuh-uh. She deserved that. I did 5 hours of bathroom out of food prank. You know what? I used to be a diligent worker, alright? I used to be a good worker. And what that meant was, I never played on my phone. I never even pulled out my phone. I never went to the bathroom unless it was my break. And I was constantly looking for something to do, always on the move. But after the bar thing, I was like, you know what? Why am I giving this place 110%? Why am I busting my balls for this place? Why am I trying my best? Absolutely not. I'm gonna start slacking. So you know what I started doing? I started taking 30-minute breaks in the bathroom. I started vanishing into dark corners to play on my phone. I started going into the glass room and building a little wall to hide behind. I like your voice. Thank you for that, Mia. Appreciate that. I just do what I'm paid to do. Listen, I used to be like that, right? Like, I'm not gonna say I was perfect, right? Like, I need to be assigned tasks. You need to tell me what to do. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing? But like when I became a senior at work, uh, I was allowed to just kind of do my own thing. Cause like, yeah, we need you to run this event, and I was like, okay, cool. I know what to do for this event. I know what I'm looking for. Great. That's all my task for the today. But these days, it's like, you can just give me your tasks one at a time. I'm just gonna like do it like slowly, and then if I'm done, I'm gonna come find you, and you can tell me what to do. So don't tell me what to do like all at once. Just tell me one by one. I'm gonna take my time. Sneak strawberry. No one noticed. You know what, Luna? That's what I did too, right? Like how to say? Um, there's a rule at work, right? You're not allowed to eat any of the food, even if it's like spares, leftovers. Anything leftover needs to go into the bin. All right. So even if people had all this stuff, didn't touch it, bin. I started taking some, vanishing around the corner, eating it. And Toei Star, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Yeah, listen, I've had some incredible desserts, all right? I ate some goddamn sushis, and I ate some incredible, like, what's that high grade, like, beef? Like, it's like A5, or like, I don't know. I had some of that, dude. That shit cost so much, man. In the bin, my ass, dude. Wagyu? Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you for that, Kitsune. But yeah, I've been eating food now. If it slightly interests me, I'll take some. Because before, I used to never. Never. I was like, I'm gonna be a good worker. I'm gonna follow the rules. Listen, I say that, okay? But like, I may have broken rules a couple of times. And one of those rules I broke was I had a punch on with guests. So, wasn't perfect, alright? But I was good. Oh no. You know what? Let me ask you guys, right? And Takio, welcome in. Did you... Thank you for that, Nully. Did you win? Of course I win. Alex, to this day, okay? Haven't lost a fight. Okay, you know what? I've lost one fight. But that wasn't fair. But whatever. Oh, man. I just do whatever. I feel like they know something that I don't, to be honest. Like they feel about it. Oh, god damn it. And guest, welcome in. How you doing? I have a question. Sure, Mia. Ask away. Hold on, let me shimmy myself. Boop, boop, boop. Took it another time off to work. Yeah, no problem, Nolly. Please enjoy your rest of the day at work. Oh, let's check the McDonald's parking lot. Okay, that doesn't count as a fight. I was thinking of something else entirely different. Let me ask you guys this. How long do you have to be working at a workplace for you to then start being a slacker and kind of doing whatever you want? Who's the cutie on your head? It's Chikawa. Hold on, let me write it in chat for you. It's boop, boop. What the fuck was that? Crazy! Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Half a year? Wait, it's morning for you. Hope you're having a good morning, man. Half a year, really? I don't know. Like even working half a year, I was like still being very diligent at work. I did not like break rules and stuff like that. Maybe a bit less. Less? What's your favorite Pokemon? It's like a toss up between Entei and Gengar. Sorry, excuse me. So we're getting another hour until work? Oh no. Oh no. 1 year if I know I'm a senior. You know what? I didn't start slacking until my 5th year of working. Man, I suck. I'm a freaking loser, bro. God damn it, bro. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Let me mute. Yeah, I think I'm sick. So I already had like maybe a little bit of a cold before work today. But after walking home in the rain, yeah, I'm definitely sick. I can feel it. Good song. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what's with the plugin. It's broken today, but you know what? Just jam out to Diary of Jane, alright? It's between the three beasts. I think weird choice. What do you mean weird choice? You asked me for my favorite. I answered. Just can't please people, man. You just can't please people. All right. Wait, guys, I got a question for you. Right? Are you guys like stickler for the rules? Do you guys like follow rules and protocol like to the T? Cause like how to say, I try to follow the rules as best I can at work, but I get flexible when it calls for it. You know. Oh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I'll follow the rules till I get bored. No. Unless this dude.
I love that I found Creed. I love that I found Creed. I love that I found Creed.
Thank you, NPC, for the 100 bits. And thank you for the hype train gang. I'll find ways around it. Okay, let me explain how like quote unquote flexible I am with the rules, right? But so at my rule, like at the bar, I mean work rules at the bar, right? Is that like guests, they can't carry more than one drinks. They need to take one drink at a time. But since I know that they're usually getting drinks for their friends who are sitting at the table, at the start of the event, I'll let people take as many as they want. I'll pour people 10 drinks, put it on a tray, and let them take it. But as the night progresses, as people get more and more drunk, and I know certain people start slowing down, then I start enforcing the one drink limit on people. And welcome in, Roberto. How you doing? I'll use my common sense when I'm doing anything risky. Yeah, same here. That's what I mean by flexible, you know? Where's the booba? It's behind the hot dog outfit. You're gonna have to wait for the hot dog to expire. Nope, the men at my job don't, so I don't. God damn. And VDK, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you have a fantastic day or night. If I got lazy, someone ordered soda, I'd just give them a large cup and call it water cup. Wait, you do that? God damn, Luna. Had bad service at a food place, but good food next day to get revenge. Use every. You know what, Kitsune? Fair enough. That's real. All right, fair enough. Like I don't know. I find it really weird to like not follow the rules, and not just that. Tell me, do you guys care about your workplace at all? Like, how to say, performing to exceptional standards or to the standard of your workplace. Interesting to came back to. Don't say the NPC. You know you love this, right? Often gave out cookies and you're going to be thrown out. That's really nice of you, because our workplace would never do that. They'd sooner throw it in the bin than ever do that. It's my own store, so of course I do. Wait, Ninan, you have your own store? Not really, because they don't even. You know what, Tori? I should have been more like that, alright? Because, how to say, um, my workplace definitely does not give a shit about me at all. But for some reason, I was like, I'm gonna perform to the best of my ability. I'm gonna go give 110% to this workplace. So I busted my ass, right? I broke my back. I ran and walked until my legs gave out, you know? You're one of those people? I was such an idiot, bro. Okay, let me tell you this, right? How to say? I was one of those people who were like, I'm gonna work hard, and eventually my hard work will be rewarded, right? I'll get promotions, I'll do better, people will like me, etc., etc., etc. No. No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. So, like, I got played a fool, and I gave my all to this place just so they could use and abuse me. Have free time, I try to manage it as well. She's sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Um, Mo Susso, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. And I weren't. I have a mindset that I'm replaceable. You know what? I had that mindset ever since I started coming back to work. My mindset with work right now is like, I'm not here often enough to give a shit. So I don't care about being nice. I don't care about getting along with people. If you annoy me, I'm just gonna be an asshole back to you, okay? If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. But don't expect me to remember you. And welcome in, Todd. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Oh, guys, thank you for the level 1 hype train. Appreciate it. Fell asleep? No, I'm up early. And welcome back, Strawbird. How you doing? It's gone? It's gone. Sorry, guys. It's over. It's over. How to say? Tori, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. And welcome in, God. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. Why big? Because they can be big. Why would I not go for big, huh? Gosh. Listen, okay. Wait, I was gonna say something, but I was like, I'm not gonna expose my tastes. Never mind. Never mind. We've done why not biggest, sorry. See, I like that. I like that thought. I might call you Mode. We'll get along perfectly fine, Mode. Soft? You know it. You know it. Guys, how do I change your avatar? You can't. You have to do it on Twitch. Jiggle more, please. Oh my god, it's like jingling keys. It's like Subway Surfers for you guys. It's like, you know, your Minecraft parkour. Like, Jesus Christ, guys. Those are like Jacobs. Excuse me, just Jay? Thank you, Todd. Appreciate that. Watch out. A little late, huh? A little late. Those Reddit stories? Wait, what do you mean by those Reddit stories, Nin? Um, how to say it? Is Queet? Hi, Kana. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. I'd say I'm early. I mean, you know, it's a pretty, yeah, it is pretty early for you, right, Todd? Because you're like in the U.S. We should make a drink called Krill. No, no, don't make a drink called Krill, please. That's so wrong. Reddit story ASMR. Okay, um, I have an ASMR thing. It's not really ASMR. It's like a voice acting thing that I have in mind, but it's a bit different. I'll do one normal, and then I'll do another thing that's more expected of you guys. Mommy ASMR? No, wait. If you guys want mommy ASMR, easy. I can do it. All right. I've learned from the best of the best. All right. I'm just kidding. They weren't the best. They kind of suck. But don't worry, guys. I'm working on something. Okay. Wait. No, wait. I'll tell this story when something happens, okay? Because I can't tell this story now, because something funny happened to me when I was at the workplace. I was, what you call it, in the cafeteria, alright? When he's... Okay, you know what? I could talk about this story, but I need to be vague, okay? So I was in the cafeteria, I just finished work, right? And I got sent something, and they're like, hey, Creed, can you listen to this for me? I was like, sure. I was like, shit, I don't have my earphones. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this. What a mistake that was. Oh, what a mistake that was. So I was listening to it. I got stared at by like people. They're like, "Oh no, oh no." And then you know what happened, right? One of the old guys came up to me, patted me on the shoulder. He's like, "Oh, I sound like a lucky guy." I was like, "Hmm." Listen, okay. It'll make more sense when it comes out. All right, it'll make more sense. Oh my god, man! They're just worried you found their stash or something. Yeah, my cafeteria thought I was trying to goon in the middle of the cafeteria. My speaker on my phone was going, I was like, and they're like, I was like, sorry guys, sorry. I'll go find a bathroom. I'll go find a private spot. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to share that with you. Queen, no Queen. Sorry guys, this is not how I become a registered sex offender. Okay, if I become a registered sex offender, it'll be with a funnier story. Wait, that is a pretty funny story. I wouldn't mind that actually. Listen, if I was gonna get registered, it has to be a good story. It has to be funny. It can't be something stupid like a Doctor Disrespect or a cupcake story or a To Catch a Predator story. All right, we ain't going down like that. Absolutely not. My dog barked at me. I'm sexist now. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Your dog barked because you were sexist, alright? There's a difference. You're just admitting to it now. You will always want that heart. My dog hates me, that's all. Okay, you know what? Got a question for you guys. Can you guys tell if people hate you? Like, do you guys know for sure? Let me tell you this, alright? It's like a sixth sense at this point, alright? I can sense it. I can feel it. As soon as I interact with someone, I can tell immediately if they like me or not. My gut feeling's too strong? Yeah, I don't know, but I hate it. Just ignore it, but it's fine. What the hell? Strawberry? What? It's in the eyes and the way they talk. Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna say it, right? I'm like batting 100 out of 100. Like every time I predict this. I don't know what it is. Cause like with me, right? There's two extremes. There's no in between. You either like me or you don't. No. You either like me or you hate me. There's no in between. There's no indifference with me. Oh my god, I need to blow my nose again. I'm actually getting my sinuses blocked. Holy. Like I want to say throughout my schooling, I could always tell when people didn't like me. Oh my god. And especially in the workplace. Like, how to say? I feel like at school, people put up with you because, they have to. You're in the same class, etc., etc. But when you're in the workplace, people do not give a damn. People do not care. So they're more open with disliking you, more open with hating you. Unless they have to work actually side by side with you. Then they get a little mad. Uh, you know, I'm pretty sure. What in the fuck? Should I order it? You should, Kitsune. Order it. I'm gonna call the guy Charlie, right? Charlie is a junior of mine at work in the bar. And from the day I met him, I knew he didn't like me. He always gave me stank eyes. He always gave me this dirty look. And for a while I was like, okay, maybe I'm just like overthinking it. Maybe he just has resting bitch face. So there was one day I was in the like break room, right? Waiting with him. Cause me and him got sent on break together. And in the break room there was like a couple other people. So I joined the table and I like turned over to him, like, trying to be friendly, like, hey, you should, join us, sit with us. And he's like, no, this is my time, so I'm gonna hang out by myself, okay? I was like, uh, uh, okay, a bit weird, a bit aggressive, but okay, sure. Okay. And then after that, uh we didn't really talk much because he just kind of talked to the girls only. And I was like, oh, he's one of those guys. I see. I can tell if people hate me quite a lot. Try not to talk a lot. I feel real safe online. You know what? I will say the same NPC, right? Oh, God damn, I need block. And welcome in, Mr. Dr. Light. How you... Thank you for that. Welcome in, Dr. Light. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night, man. How's your shifts been? You been able to rest at all? Being here? No, thanks for being here, NPC. Appreciate that, man. But, how to say? I knew the guy didn't like me, but I wasn't sure. I could never confirm it. And then one day, we're talking, alright? Because me and him are setting up for an event. And he's like, hey, can I tell you about this? But, like, I don't want your opinion. I don't want you to talk back to me. I'm just going to talk to you, okay? I was like, okay, sure. And he starts talking to me about, like, his movie idea. Because he's a film student. And in my head, I'm just thinking, dude, your movie sucks. Fuck. But now, okay. It's been a hard 24 shifts. Ugh. So I have 1 week off. You have a week off? Let's go, Light. How you been? That's a bit of a loaded question, Light. I feel like I've been both okay, and at the same time, Jesus Christ. You know, it's just been one of those days. I feel like I've had it all, the entire spectrum. Hold on, I need to blow my fucking nose again. Ah! Um, you know what? Ah, this guy, right? He doesn't like me. And at the same time, me and him are applying for our promotions, okay? So we'll go from level 2 to level 3. And that means we need to train people, we get better pay, etc., etc. You know what happened one day? Me and him were alone again, and he was talking to me about the level 3. He's like, oh, with level 3, you gotta do this and that, right? I was like, yeah, I know. That's why I applied. He's like, oh, okay, good. I was like, yeah, good luck, man. Like, getting it. And he's like, ah ha ha ha. And he made that face like, ah ha ha. I was like, what the fuck? What? Okay. And then I started thinking about it on my way home. I was like, wait, does this dumbass think we're both not gonna get it? He does realize more than one people can get level 3 at the same time, right? And then his shock when two people got the promotion, me and him. I was like, be honest with me. Did you only think one of us was gonna get it? He's like, well, to be honest, yeah. I was like, So is that why you didn't say like good luck to me either? He's like, yeah. I was like, you're kind of rude, aren't you? He's like, excuse me? I was like, no, thinking about it, you kind of are rude. Like, I don't know, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a friendly guy, but like when it's with you, I try, because you and me work together a lot. But I don't see you reciprocating. And it's gotten to the point where I think I should just not talk to you. And if you ask me what to do, I tell you to fuck off. Like, I feel like I'm getting to that point now. And you know what he said to me? He's like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I actually don't like you at all. I find you repulsive. I was like, well, since we're being honest, I'm gonna tell you this too. I think your movie idea is shit, and I think your art project of taking pictures of the people you sleep with, you like taking a picture of their dicks, I don't think that's great. I think that's kind of weird and kind of creepy. But you know, you do you. Yeah. So he had a little art project, right? Where he was like, yeah, for a year, because like I use Grinder, I'm gonna take a picture of the people I sleep with, but I'm gonna take a picture of their dick and then stick it in like a little scrapbook. I was like, what? What? Why would he tell me that? Why would he tell me that at all? He doesn't like me. Why would he tell? Weird hobbies, man. Dude, people here are just too open. Is this with their permission? I fucking hope so. I fucking hope so, God. That's a bit weird. Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit weird. What was his goddamn problem, bro? This is gonna be repulsive when I'm done with him. You know Ducky, right? Ducky was like, I don't know why, but every time I see him, he reminds me of like this character. And it's like this anime character. He's like a rat man. I was like, Ducky, no, that's so mean. Man, he's like, you see it though. You see it, right? And I was like, listen, I'm gonna pretend I don't see this because I don't want to think about this every time I see him. I was considering to travel Australia, continue my studying, time to reconsider. But Light, if you come here, think about all the great things you could have. Like me. And it won't be just for one night, alright? You're a doctor. You're rich. You could have me for as long as you want. Mm. Let me blow my nose again. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. If you become a doctor in Australia, you're gonna suffer. Because it's like, imagine your workplace, but like as bad. Because like our hospitals are underfunded. There's not enough hospital beds. There's not enough, what do you call it? Ambulances either. Like there was one night where it was so bad with ambulances that they were using Ubers to like take nurses out to people and then bring patients back. It was what a great night that was. Quite obvious, mate. Sorry. Great aware. Ugh. You know what? I deserve that. Thank you for that. Is it worth compared to the giant spiders? Okay, think about it, Light. You could have me and Ducky both at the same time, alright? Think about it. Now that's worth the spiders, right? And welcome in, Mortimus. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. Make sure 18 plus stream. Mortimus, I might just be an 18 plus streamer. I talk about some crazy stuff, right? Run away, Light? No. Run as fast as you can. Get over here ASAP, alright? We'll give you the time of your life. Not the tag? What tag? Huh? What's my tag? What? Wait, what did I make my tag? Oh my god. I'm reconsidering running away. That made me say he and Ducky together. I mean, listen, if we both wear paper bags over our heads, you wouldn't even know. All right? So like, imagine. Fuck! I need to blow my nose again. Guys, I think I'm sick. Like actually. Oh no. Did you hear him say, "Oi, Kitsune, shut the fuck up"? Hey, listen, guys. All right, those streams are gone for a reason. Those streams are deleted for a reason. Oi, oi, oi. I don't know. Aren't you like 6'2" and Ducky's just 6? I fucking wish, God. I wish. Ducky's like 6 foot, and my stupid ass is like 5'10". You know what? That just means I'm like I can hang myself anywhere. I I don't need to find a high place at all. I refuse to believe Ducky's 6 foot. Listen, you gotta believe it, okay? You gotta believe it. This isn't me like vouching for him, all right? But this is me confirming that fact. His vibe is 4'5". Are you really 5'10"? Yeah, I'm 5'10". How sure we convert the measurements right? Sorry, Kaz. You feel like a full flat? You know what? The next time I attempt to kill myself, I'm not even gonna hesitate. I'm just gonna think about all of you guys and I'll rush to it. I'll be like, ugh, I gotta do it now. Thank you guys for giving me that extra push. Oh shit. Can you drink some hot sauce? Not again, please. Please. What's the tallest you date? I don't think I have a, what do you call it? I don't know. It's weird that guys get really like self-conscious about dating tall girls. Like, oh, she can't be taller than me. Ugh. Oh, she can't be have more muscles than me. That's so ugh. I sense weakness. I sense weakness. So no limit? I don't think I have a height limit, no. Okay. Guys, he's looking for a 6'5" baddie. Dude, I'm struggling to look for like a 4-foot baddie, a 5'4" baddie, a 5'5" baddie. Why are we making it harder by going 6'5"? What the fuck? Let's not limit my pool, alright, guys? Hi, how are you? Hey, Foxstar, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. Just look at Queen Marika, she's a tall baddie. Mexican thick baddie or emo goth dommy mommy? That is a tough question. Very tough. You looking for a tall mummy so you can look up to her and say uppies, huh? Listen, okay, that's part of the fun. Alright? If you have a tall girlfriend and you don't look at her going, uppies, meow meow meow, and you just start jumping like the happy cat, then what the fuck's the point of dating a tall girl? You know what I mean? What's the point? Like, you're gonna use all of it. So just imagine this, right? It's like you're getting a strong, muscular boyfriend, okay? And you don't have him carry you around. What's the point? What's the point? It's the exact same thing. Tell me if I'm wrong. And you know the crazy thing is, you can't. You can't. And thank you, Mortimus, for the follow. I appreciate it. Latinas are crazy. Okay, listen, I don't know if this is a stereotype or not, alright? But all the Latino women around in Australia are a bit insane, you know? And what I mean by that, they're like the New Zealand girls. They're very aggressive. They're not afraid to like punch you. And like not in a playful way, but like actually beat you. And like if they don't beat you, they cheat on you. And they're like, "Yeah, I did that because you were mean to me." And like if you think about it, if you weren't mean to me, I would have done that. So like if you think about it, it's really your fault. And you know what's crazy? The Kiwi boyfriends. Can you try Kiwi accent? Well, yeah, G. Oh no, no, girl. Like I can't do it, bro. Fuck. Ah! I used to be able to do it. I used to be able to do it. I grew up with a bunch of Kiwis. All right. You know what's crazy? All right. Uh, their girlfriends would cheat on them, beat them, but they'd be like, "Nah, nah, bro. I love her, bro. Like, don't get it. She has her mean streaks. You know, she's got her dark sides and her edges, but she's like got a heart of gold. You know what I mean? She's kind-hearted. You just don't see it." All right, whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. Do Aussies really get offended by called Kiwi? Some do. Some do. Hold on. Let me blow my nose. Oh god damn it! Need to blow my nose. Oh my god. How deep? 6 inches deep in his ass because he's getting pegged. Think of a stretch and hydrate. Hey yo, listen, all right, listen, listen here, okay? I don't know. There's something strange about these guys who are in very very abusive relationships. Let me tell you about this story, okay? This is a mutual friend. He's not friends with me, but he's like friends with Matt, and I'm kind of loosely associated with this guy. He loves this girl, all right? And this girl, total bitch. Evil bitch. She would ring him for money, all right? Ask him to like come drop her off at places. Oh god damn it. And the guy works construction, right? She's like, "Yeah, I need to like go to like shopping. So like can you like pick me up?" And so he'd leave the construction site for 30 minutes, drop her off, come back, and then that's his break. Cause there's like whatever contractor was like, "I don't like that you just vanished. We're taking that out of your like break." And totally whipped, alright? Totally whipped. Um it gets to the point where I need me a man like that. Oh no. Oh no, dude, it gets bad. She has a girls' night out, and what that typically means is that she gets drunk and she starts sleeping around for a night. And welcome in, Milan. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. I'm doing pretty. I think I might be sick, Milan. So she sleeps around, and he doesn't know about this because she keeps doing it for like a month. And you know how he finds out? One of his friends uploads to his Snapchat a video of her taking back shots. And he sees it, and he's like, "Nah, nah, bro, my heart's broken, bro. Nah, man." Ah. And he's obviously torn up about it. Horrible way to find out. Oh, dude, it gets worse. I hate this story because I hate this guy. See what he does? He starts hitting the gym. He starts going out a bit more. And, he starts partying. He starts... Deegan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day and night. And eventually he meets a new girl. And this girl, oh my god. Salt of the earth. And what I mean by this? She's a weirdly, religious girl, alright? She's a practiced Christian, okay? And normally that'd be bad. But she was just like, if you're free this Sunday, would you like to come to church with me? And we can maybe, get something for lunch together? And one day he's drunk. He takes her home, drops him off at home, and you know what she does? Fucking cleaned his house, cooked him breakfast, and then left. And I was like, this girl sounds incredible. Why are you not going for her? He's like, oh, bro, I miss my old missus. I was like, bro, she cheated on you for a month. What are you missing? He's like, nah, man, nah. So, an Acro, thank you for the lurk, appreciate it. So you know what he does, right? He starts seeing this girl for a bit. He starts going out with her. He actually gives her a shot. And, they go out for 2 weeks. And everyone was like, oh shit, he's finally moved on. um, I love the first impression, I gotta go to school. No problem, Mortimus. Please enjoy the rest of your day. So what happens is eventually, right? After these 2 weeks, his ex hits him back up. He's like, hey, I want to get back together. And I was like, you motherfucker. You didn't. He's like, yeah, I got back with her. I was like, what happened to the other girl? I dumped her. I wanna kill you. I wanna bash your brains in. I wanna paint the pavement with your skull. What? Why? Does he have a sister? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. What is wrong with this guy, bro? Oh my god. And you know what the crazy thing is? She's still up to her old tricks. She still does the same shit. And you know what he does? The same thing. I had a similar experience, I think. In what regard, NPC? Were you this guy? Or, real talk though, she belongs to the streets? Listen, a lot of the women in, what do you call it? In Matt's circle, I kinda like this. Alright? So anytime Matt tries to introduce me to a lady, I know for sure that this ain't a long time thing, okay? And I'm kinda not into doing one night stands or short terms, alright? I'm too old for that kind of stuff. But let me blow my nose and let me read what Kitsune. Bro, what the Oh, god damn. Kitsune, it's horror stories like that makes me very afraid to open up to ladies. And what I mean by open up to ladies, open up romantically, open up emotionally, because Jesus Christ, I don't know what it is. Alright? Listen, I know there are guys like this. How do you take someone's feelings like that and just stomp it and not even feel bad? Like, holy shit. I wish I was a cold-hearted bastard like that, man. I wish I had that kind of. Yeah, it's whatever. Didn't even care about you, bitch. I was just using you for your body. No, don't be that. Listen, I'm just gonna say life would have been easy if I was like that, alright? Life would have been easy. That's why you should open up to the boys instead. What do you mean? Open up to you guys all. I was gonna go further with that. I'm not going further with that. Hello, Freaky. Hi, Nate. How you doing? Hope you had a fantastic day, Nate. Valid. Hey, welcome in, Lester. How you doing? Now he's doing stupid stuff. We might have to admit. Oh, dude. Listen, Kitsune, I don't even blame him for being like that because Jesus Christ. Because, like, that. I don't know how you take that and not crash out, like, hard. One guy talks to is just non I can't probably read what he wants. It's me, isn't it? I know. I'm just so dark and mysterious and nonchalant and sexy and like cool and awesome and like intelligent and like I don't know. I'm kind of perfect. I'm kind of the full package. You know what I mean? Yeah, not to brag or anything. I would have blocked you. Full package, sure, bro. Creates basically perfect cell. Holy shit! I just might be perfect cell. Guys, you gotta admit though, right? I'm a catch, alright? You gotta think about it. I have it all. Play the music. Okay, wait. Where's the. Where is it? Just. See, I'm just that guy. Wait, what the fuck is the perfect cell thing? Oh, yeah. I'm just that guy, alright? Can you do the verse? Can you get that commission? Wait, Kaz, I actually can get that commissioned. Shuri sent me someone who'll do like meme replications for like super cheap. I could get that. Thank you. That's a good idea. We'll get that. I don't want to be rude or anything. No, it's okay, Lester. I'm kind of a hot dog. You're a catch. Unfortunately, everyone's going by catch really. Oh man. Oh man. Fucking no one wants me, man. No one wants me, man. I'm just a stupid ass weenie, bro. Wait, let me ask you guys. Um, it doesn't even have. Wait, it doesn't have to be romantic. Thank you for that, Nate. Appreciate that. It doesn't even have to be romantic relationships, right? But have you ever acted in a way that was kind of really cold and kind of dickish to people? Oh, sorry, I had to blow my nose. Because they were dicks first. Act that way all the time, perhaps. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of a specific case where I was like this. I know. Okay. Hi, Eden. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. I've actually called one before. I'm not proud of it. Yeah. Like, okay, big surprise, surprise, alright? I'm a people pleaser. I care way too much about what people think or how they feel to the point where I self sabotage and I do things to myself I shouldn't. I tend to prioritize other people's feelings more than my own. You are, in a way, yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Um, how to say? I was reading my DMs, right? Because I was looking for like pictures I sent a long time ago. And so I was like skimming through my stuff. And a lot of the time, like this is not from just one person, but like from like five different people. They're like, Creed, I feel like you're putting people ahead of yourself right now. And I was like, oh. No, don't worry. I'll fix that. I'll work. I didn't work on that. I didn't fix that. So it feels really weird when I prioritize myself. It feels really out of place when I do things that are purely beneficial to me. I just don't like when people lie to me. Ooh. You know the thing is, right? So technically you're a good boy? Yeah, if only there was some dommy mommy ASMR lady who could say that to me.
Oh, you've been such a good boy.
Yeah, I wish. How to say? Um, I have a really weird ability, alright? I don't like when people lie to me because I know like 99% of the time if they're lying. It's gone to the point where my family don't lie to me anymore. If they're hiding something, they tell me in private because they know that like I could tell. So let me tell you about this, right? Um oh, how I was talking to a friend a long time ago and they were talking to me about like a bunch of different things, right? Oh, it's hard to talk about this without getting into specifics because I caught them out on a lie and then they were like, um, no. How do you know that? No, what makes you say that? And I was just like, listen, just be straight up with me. You can't lie to me. You should know this by now. You can't lie. Not to me. Which sucks. It makes you wonder why they're doing it. See, the thing is, I stopped wondering why people lie. Because, like, I know for, like, 99% of it, it's just, like, protection. To protect themselves. Because that's what people usually lie for. And the other 1% is, like, for pure beneficial, like, self-gain, you know? But the people who lie for, like, self-benefits are the scary kind of people, you know? And you don't run into too many people. So I know, like, I stopped questioning why people lie. I just don't know why they do it to me when I can tell. The real psychos, they actually are. Listen, okay, when a guy can lie like that for pure, like, benefits, that's a pure psychopath, alright? On some cases, they may be a sociopath. I thought you were lying for 90% of stream, no offense there. I respect it. No, that's all good, Lester. You know, that's pretty smart. I'm a streamer. You gotta take what we say with a grain of salt, anyways. What's scary is when they lie so good you gaslight yourself. See, that's why they're a psychopath, alright? Because you know they're lying, right? But they're good at lying to the point where they can gaslight you, so it doesn't even matter if the lie is good or not. They just make you doubt yourself enough to the point where you start believing it. See, that's the hallmark of a great liar. Had to learn the hard way due to my own idiocy. Um, you know what, Lester? Me too. And not like learning about like lying and stuff. Okay, this is gonna seem really sad to say, right? But you know what? I feel like on these streams, I usually have these kind of topics, so I don't really care. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. Get my ass. After a few months, Okay. So like this okay. This is not something I like to admit to, right? But once upon a time ago, well, I think I mentioned this before. I used to see this psychologist at my like school, right, when I was studying. And I was purely there to fuck with his research and kind of mess with him because it was kind of fun. But then one day he diagnosed me and he's like, "Creed, you're like an actual psychopath, and I don't think you realize it because you're good at blending in. You're good at hiding it." And I was like, "Oh, that's not a bit of information I really wanted to receive, but thank you for that." God! Oh yeah, I need to blow my nose. 1 second. I can't believe you're a psychopath, Creed. Listen, alright? Maybe that explains why people don't like me a lot of the time. They can just feel it, they can just sense it. And you know what? That just means that instincts, the animal instincts, are sharpened, keen. They sense danger. When will fun time be available? When I use the fun time layout. Um how to say? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, appreciate it. And Dean, thank you for the lurk, appreciate it. Nonchalant psychopath who wants the story writes itself. Oh, Tori, you weren't here for the other stories, huh? You weren't here for the other stories. He was probably gaslighting. Nah, I trust the guy. Me and him are pretty close because a lot of things happened in between then. But like, we here for more nurse stories. Wait, do you want to hear the most recent nurse story? Light. I volunteered for a clinical trial. All right, so I was calling the a clinic, and on the phone, right, this lady picks up, and we're doing the questionnaire. She's like running me through the survey. I'm like, do you smoke? No. Okay, that's perfect. You just keep being you. And I laughed at that, and she's like, "Oh, good, you laughed." I was like, "Yeah, why wouldn't I? It's like a compliment, and it was pretty funny." He's like, "Okay, okay. Well, you stay on your toes, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you more. All right? So just pay attention." Bro fumbled. Shut the fuck up, Tori. So we get to the end of the quiz, all right? And she was like, "So do you have any questions?" And I was like, "No." And then she was like, "Oh, like, are you sure you don't have any questions?" I was like, "Yeah, everything seemed pretty straightforward. So like, if I have any questions, I'll probably call back." And she's like, "Okay, good. Um, I'm here from like 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So if you call again, it'll probably be me. So again, do you have any questions that you want to ask?" And it doesn't have to be about the clinical trial. I was like, "No, I'm good." You could have asked her just for the number. Okay, so that's what she did, right? She emailed me the clinical trial package. So, you know,
Exclamation mark friend.
fuck you, Tween. Also, thank you, Tween, for the resub. 20 goddamn months, bro. Goddamn. Hope you're having a fantastic night, Tween. So she sent me the package, and then at the bottom was a extended message. She sent me her phone number. So, and welcome in Anxiety, and welcome in Llama. How you doing? Was this clinical trial? Yeah, this was the one. God, I'm so pissed off. I couldn't do this fucking clinical trial just because I had a tiny bit of eczema on my fucking elbow? Are you fucking kidding me? It wasn't even a bunch. It was just like a tiny bit. Oh my. And welcome in, weirdo. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. You are cooked. I'm just a tiny bit cooked, bro. Just a little bit. R7 6K. Oh man, I had a bunch of plans for that 6K, and now I can think about shooting myself. A tiny bit. You're burnt. R7 Japan trip. I cannot believe it, bro. Now I gotta go to work like a normal person. Guys, I'm pretty sure they're gonna fire me like after this month. I think they're gonna send me back out on the streets after this month because apparently we're like not busy after this month. I think they called me back only for the busy season. Let me blow my nose again. So after this, I may need to actually start taking back shots for money. So if you guys got a desperate friend, just let me know. I'll give you the friends and family discount. Oh, 7 work money. I should have been like my friends. I should have just. Don't worry, bro, that's more fun. Speaking theoretically or from experience? I know a friend, his name is Creed. Yeah, but we don't accept Creed because he's fucking broke. What is that side eye? What the fuck is that side eye? What does that mean? Hello? And welcome in, Darker Black. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. And hi, Scratus. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic morning. Oh my god. Wait, I had a whole thing. God damn it, man. I got like, I had a train of thought. I had this whole thing planned out, and now it's gone because I got sidetracked talking about the stupid bitch of a nurse again. I'm just kidding. She wasn't a bitch. She seemed pretty nice. The only person I know is me, and unfortunately, I'm not that desperate. I respect you. Thank you, Lester. All right, kind words and all. But unfortunately, I need to lock in. And in order to lock in, I need to start making bank, all right? I need to start making some money. So I'm is this the OnlyFans angle? Is this where we actually start making the voice packs? Is this what it's come down to? You're too weak to lock in? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Listen, all right? If I need to moan my little heart out and whimper for some baddie, all right, in exchange for some cash, I'm gonna ask her, how loud do you want it? How pathetic do you need it? You're too wuss to lock in? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Maybe you should have asked the clinical trial should give you two. You're right. You're right. EPAL AS modest angle? I can't do EPAL. You know why I can't do EPAL? Because there's an expectation you'll socialize and be cool and funny and smart. Which I am, of course. But it just feels a bit awkward. Like some person pays you to hang out with them. How do you get over that like awkwardness? You know? So OnlyFans it is. Listen, I'm gonna go on VR chat. I'm gonna find the model with like the biggest, fattest, most jiggliest rack. I'm gonna dance on OnlyFans. I'm gonna use an AI voice filter to make myself sound female. I'm gonna become an ASM artist on OnlyFans. This is the rise of Z Queen. You know what I mean? Do we need to test you to see what was out? What do you mean test me? Is this the birth of VTuber's business? Yeah, just might be dark. Alright? Check it, okay? Stop caring about BS Queen, then you can turk for cash with no shame. Okay, the thing is, right? I already have no shame. But there's no cash. So as soon as the cash comes in, guess what? No shame. Alright? They're just as broke as you. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You just don't know where to find them. And guess what? I know how to find them. And you know how I know? Friend of a friend. And welcome in, Precious. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night today. Listen, alright? Oh yeah, how many bad did you get last time? I want you to understand, okay? I didn't even talk to people. You had to talk to people, alright? I used my pure charisma and charm through sign language alone. And guess what? They were enthralled. They're like, who is this dark and mysterious guy? I just need to know more about him. How could he be so flippant and so desirable? Please, please. One at a time. God. And welcome in, Titus. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. Hey, wait. Mm. Mm. It's always the friend of a friend. Listen, all right, Light. I always know. I know a lot of people. And how do I know a lot of people? I don't know. I'll go grab my meds real quick. Yeah, no problem, Light. Guys, I'm gonna be super honest with you, okay? There was a point 2 years ago, okay, where I was genuinely trying my best to like make friends. I would talk to people, reach out, go do different hobbies and meet people. I didn't make any friends. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Why am I even trying? I'm killing myself anyway. And the moment I stopped trying to make friends, I made more friends than me actually trying. What the fuck? Explain how that works. What? Why? Only 2 years? Yeah, listen, there was a lot more things going on in that time. I could not be fucked trying anymore. Thing is, when you start making friends, that's when they come. I really wish it wasn't like that, okay? I think I might be cooked. No meds, huh? Light, no meds. Finally fully awake. And you're gonna go to work, right, crazy? Good luck at work, man. Have a fantastic day at work. It's the same thing as you need to be nonchalant for someone to like you more. Bro, that's not even fully true, alright? Because listen, okay? Listen, okay? There was a point in time when I was trying to date and I tried being a little more cheerful, a little more happier, a little more charismatic. I've attracted more people by being this fucking idiot, by being this stupid. And then people are like, "Oh, Creed, are you available? Do you want to maybe talk sometime?" And welcome in, Jupiter. How you doing? Hope you have a fantastic day or night. It's easy to track people you aren't looking for the wrong ones. See, that's the thing. I'm not looking anymore, right? And even how? I'm not looking for friends, not looking for partners, not looking for anything. And somehow, against all my wishes, against all my will, it finds me. Am I cursed? Is this a curse? God damn it, bro. Maybe, yeah. Listen, all right. Oh, you poor thing, probably. Yeah. You know what probably cursed me? Pissing off Blue Boy. Wait, hold on. Let me blow my nose. Do you like Dandy's World? I don't know what Dandy's World is. Um, so for those of you who don't know, right, I need to make a new video on it. Blue Boy is some guy I knew who used to be my best friend in school, but we had a big falling out, and kind of big to the point where he kind of swore that he would make my life suffer. He swore that he would become better than me. He'd beat me. And if you don't believe me, I didn't hear him say these words. He said these words to Ducky because Ducky became his friend. Why? I don't know. I feel like because he learned jujitsu, he went to the gym. I feel like in that spare time, he must have picked up black magic or something. He must have cursed me. Because, like, listen, I've got a lot of enemies, alright? But I don't have nearly enough of them that are as dedicated as him. He must have cursed me. He knew you were truly powerful mastermind, so he cursed you? Guys, would you guys believe me if I said this? I have one wish now, okay? Just one humble request. I just want to have enough money to live peacefully, alright? And I want no more trouble. I want peace. I don't want to go through this anymore. Please. Okay, but real talk. Impossible, by the way. I know. I know. How much is enough for peace? I don't know. Listen, I've given up on being rich. I know it's never gonna happen. Just let me live comfortably, man. Is there any food left in there? I'm hungry. Sorry, obese. I ate all of it. There's no more for you. You want 2.2 mil for a peaceful life? Listen, Garden, I'll take anything right now, alright? I'll take anything, okay? Even if baddie with 2,000 in savings. Please. Anything will do in these trying times. Can I eat your earwax? Yeah, dude, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic one. You're doing good? Oh, great to hear, man. Thank you for the hydrate, Luna. Appreciate that. 2K would only take you for 1 month? What do you mean? 2K, I could buy a Bitcoin assassin to come and kill me, alright? And he'd hunt me down on his mobility scooter, and he would try to inject me with an insulin pen. So I'd try and outrun him, and be a fun little final experience. You know? Just one final trip on my way out. Look, always so quick because I got dogs put first. Yeah, you put your dogs first, gone, alright? 2K in crypto, he'd be rich or indebted. Listen. The day I started hearing about women talking about crypto at my workplace, I knew crypto was over. And it's not like because like, oh, women in crypto. It's because these women weren't really tech smart people. They were like TikTok smart people, you know? So I was like, oh. Oh. That means that shit's gonna crash. And you know what happened? It fucking crashed.
Oh yeah, I just put in like $500 in XRP.
XRP went down down to like 0.5. Oh my days. He's gonna bet all in red with all his money. Wait, yeah, guys! Hold on! Guys, what if we all came together as a community and we pulled together a giant jackpot, alright? And we went to Vegas and gambled it all on red. As a team, guys. Now this will only work. No. No. I thought we were all united. I thought we all shared a common goal here. I thought we were united in heart, spirit, mind, and soul, and ambition, and fortune, and glory, and hopes, and dreams. But no! It was all me! Like always! Hold on one second. Let me blow my. I should have listened to you, Garden. I should have stayed warm. I came home and I didn't dry my head off like when I got home. Oh my god. Is doable, guys? Big wins? Exactly! How about you give us some money first and we donate to you? Okay, yeah, you all give me the money first, and then I give it back to you guys. And then you give it back to me, and then we go back to gamble. See? It's the mutual exchange that happened twice over that makes you guys trust me, right? Oh my god. Pussy Clapper, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight, man. It's greatest. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it, man. Thing is, if I give you money, you're gonna return it with interest? Yeah? How about this for interest? Hey, Light, you're looking kinda sexy tonight. Looking kinda free. Oh, I didn't notice how big your muscles were. Oh, Light, I'm a little interested in you. How's that for your interest, huh? You know what? Deserve. Thank you for that, tween. I'll send you my life savings if you promise to double it. Are you gonna send me $0? You gonna tell me to double zero? I can double zero already, bro. Watch. I'm back. Yeah, no problem, Monimus. Welcome back. And good luck at the doctors. If you think we come to Australia again, unless you have $1 million sitting in your basement. Man, you hate me, Light. What'd I ever do to you, man? All I ever did was show you affection. And show you how badly I wanted you. God damn it! Man! Wait, let me ask you guys this, right? Don't take it personally, I hate everyone. Me the most, okay? You know what, Light? Me too. Word for word. Brick by brick. Wait, let me think about how I want to ask this. Actually, I'm not going to think about how I want to ask this. Do you guys feel like you're too ambitious or like too hopeful or you dream too much? I feel like I've asked this before. But like, humor me, guys. Humor me. Yes, yeah. And no. What do you mean yes and no, Garden? Yeah, and it sucks? No? Okay. Yes? Hold on. Oh my god, Jesus. The plan is there, but to execute the plan, well, shit. I'm saying this to be because you like to pick out our brains. No, God, no, I would never, no, no. I would never do that to you guys. But, how to say? In what ways are you guys like ambitious or dream too much or too hopeful? Like in what ways? Because with me, right, a lot of the things I want to do in life, like for like a dream job and stuff like that, are not realistic, you know? So, once upon a time ago, I wanted to play the guitar on stage in a band, you know? And then after that, I wanted to be a director, you know? So I wanted to make movies. And then after that, uh the psychologist thing was the most like reasonable, most like achievable thing I ever thought I wanted to do. But yeah, all these things I want to do, all the things that my passions are in, or like dream jobs, are not possible, you know? Make millions and make movies. God damn. Wait, is that what you want to do, Scratus? God, wait, what kind of movies do you want to make, man? My dream is to be an actor. Singer in a band, individuals. Not a realistic dream? Yeah. Taking acting out of an choir. I mean, you're working on it right now, Mortimus. So that's like more than most people, you know? Anything is possible. No, I don't really want any of that. That for you? Yeah. Listen, alright? I didn't realize how incredibly difficult making a movie was, alright? And not just making the movie, but like how expensive it is. And unless you're backed by like a company, Jesus. I went to college to be a musician. I work in a bar. I had a choir show yesterday. I went through. See, no, you are working on it, Mortimus. I feel like as long as you're working on it like that, you shouldn't really listen to people telling you it's like not achievable, you know? I think my most ambitious is want to be a screenwriter. Yeah. So Tori, right? Not only did I want to like make movies and stuff, eventually I moved away from that. I was like, maybe I just want to write. Maybe I want to be a writer. And I don't care how I wrote, so like either novels or comics or games, just writing for something in general. And like I got decent with it cuz a lot of my scholarships were for like writing, you know? I had a couple of scholarships for creative writing and then a couple of scholarships for like essays and stuff like that. I had a phase where I read scripts, watched movies side by side, just to compare. See, that's what I did too, right? I found out that you could look up scripts for like games, so you could see how they like scripted out scenes and all that. So I'd read those as I played. BRB, no problem, light. Great out theater. Free off the show with one of the best choirs I live. Oh, that's really good, man. Tell me, when you wait, this is gonna sound sad. How many of you people have given up on your dreams or like these passions and stuff like that, or are you still pursuing it to some degree? I feel like, um, no, man. Oh, sorry, Mortimus. It's like slang. I call everyone that. That's like I call everyone dude. You know. I'm still writing and recording music, but I'm too scared to release anything. Wait, that's cool as Luna. But like, you gotta put it out, man. You gotta put it out. Listen, releasing anything for the first time is always the scariest part. Not yet, still tempting to pursue my dreams. And what are those, Garden, huh? What is that? I gave up, change of heart. I feel like I'm in the same sort of. Hey, welcome in, Hayden. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Listen, guys. I want. Okay, I said it before. I ain't saying it again. Fine, fine. So interesting to read them. And welcome in, Darian. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. I know a couple of Japanese songs. I'm bilingual, speak Spanish and English. I mean, listen. If you were to get into doing singing and stuff, I know I've heard conflicting things about releasing covers, but honestly, covers are great for exposure, especially if you're quick and you release like currently trending songs. You've always done everything. Cover with New Dreams. I remember you saying that's greatest. Listen, I'm gonna share something, okay? But when I share this, okay, this isn't me looking for reaffirmation or um, you know, kind words, all right? When I have these kind of talks, okay, this is me being straight up, me being honest. But, I feel like I've given up on a lot of my dreams. And a lot of that is because, for one, I'm lacking in the skill for any of it. And then two, if I was to pursue psychology again, it's too expensive. It's way too expensive, and I can't. I'm like out of study, and my scholarship chances for it are like way out the window. They would go to much younger students with like way more promise than me. Time investment as well. Yep. The study for a psychologist, and not just a psychologist, a therapist, which is what I want to do, is 10 years. 6 years of psychology and 4 years of medicine, just minimum. I don't have that kind of time in me anymore. um, and this is like the last dream I have. Listen, I know this is such a sad thing to admit to, but this streaming thing, right? Just replied, I'm gonna start Monday. Wait, so you don't get your week off, Light? Oh man. Oh man. Man's just back into the furnace. But I'm on my week off right now. You enjoy this week off, okay, Light? Mwah. I don't know. Streaming is usually the last straw for most people. I mean, it's not really respected in the same way that acting or being like a TV presenter is, you know? It does really feel like this is a thing for like people who couldn't make it or has-beens or stuff like that, you know what I mean? Um, but this is like the last dream I have. And what I mean by that is like going full time with streaming is a dream. But listen, I'm gonna admit to something, okay? I'm gonna admit to something. Um, I'm I think I've given up on that too, being a streamer full time. And the reason why I say that, I don't think I'm cut out for it. I don't think I'm good enough for it. And the more I meet people, the more people I surround myself with who are vastly more skilled, vastly more talented than me, I start to realize I'm not gonna last in this whole thing. That me being here with like as many of you as I have right now is a complete fluke. I should be ever so lucky that I even made it as far as I have. Um, I've learned to compromise. Everyone goes at different speed. That's true. But at the same time, I want to say, right? Like this isn't even about the numbers or anything, right? This is about my ability, my skills as a person. I know how far I can go, and I don't think I can even keep up with some of the people. I don't think so. think we're just trying to look live. Very insightful opinion too. See, that's the thing. I think because of like experience, I'm good at analyzing people. I'm good at estimating people, you know? And I can see that there are people who are way more talented than me, way more, you know, interesting, funnier, engaging, charismatic, and how to say it? Your mentality sucks at bagging dicks. I've been told that a couple of times, but you know what? I haven't been told. You're wrong. So, who's winning here? I am. I have a different goal I'm working on at the moment, or a different dream. It's a way for me to compromise with me feeling like I'm lacking. You know, there's always gonna be people better than you. That's not reason to quit. No, I'm not gonna quit. Like I said, I made a promise. This whole thing goes until the very last person leaves. Okay. So it's the only thing I can do to be respectful to the people who invested time into me. All right. Because being honest, right? I didn't start streaming for me. I started streaming for my friend. And then after a while, I only stream for you guys now. Because talking very honestly and very realistically here, I, I don't really like streaming. I know it's a wild thing to admit to after I've been doing it for a while. And because, you know, I've invested this much into it. But I don't know. I like hanging out with you guys, you know? I like talking with you guys. We're cool, that's why. I think to be honest is a charm. You know, Tori, I wanna say, like, you guys may not believe this, right? But a while ago, I used to not kind of talk about this kind of stuff on stream. I used to be very kind of private. And I don't know. I felt like people really couldn't connect with me because I was trying to put on a persona, you know? But I will say, after being a little more open and a little more honest and just kind of talking freely about things like this, I feel like it's worked a lot better than me, like, trying to be entertaining. You know what I mean? Reminds me of myself during my 4th year in medicine. I'm like, why am I doing this shit? But you know what? Like, at the end of your road, you get the doctor, alright? You get the doctor title, alright? You know what cringe as fuck when I got here? Much better now. Oh god, Scratus. How long ago was that? How long ago was that? Ah, like, I'm not. I got the title of doctor at what cost? Don't worry, like, it's gonna pay off, right? If only you knew. It's worth it in the end. It's worth it in the end. February 7th last year? Oh, fuck, Scratus. You came at a really bad time. So, that was at the point where a lot of bad things were happening to me back to back, and I was kind of crashing out. I was kind of losing it. Oh, welcome in, Kermie, and welcome in, Alien. How you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day or night. I just want to tell myself to cope. We need everything we can get. All right. I mean, people see you showing your real self. It's also less exhausting. How to say? Sorry, I'm just trying to think of how I'm gonna say this. Going back to school, no problem, Darian. Please enjoy your rest of your day. But so back before I became a little more open, right? I was thinking about what kind of a streamer I wanted to be, what kind of personality I wanted to have. and it just wasn't working, It just wasn't connecting with people. And I was just thinking like, oh, I'm not funny, blah blah blah. I'm not smart, blah blah blah. What do I even bring? I'm a fucking idiot. And, I wanted to have an image. I wanted to have a what do you call it? I wanted to have a persona, I wanted to have a separation between me in real life and me online. But, you know, I couldn't do that cuz how to say it? When I was studying streamers online, right? I didn't know who I could replicate, who I could be like. We can use my friend Ducky, for example, right? He found certain examples he could be like, and it helped him. But for me, you know what I had for my options? Become a fuckboy or become an ASM artist. Those were the only things like presented to me, and I didn't want that, and I didn't like that. So I was like, no, I'm gonna carve my own path. I'm gonna do my own thing. Yep, yep. Great path. Great, real fucking good shit. So you chose the third option? Ugh. I think you're doing fine, silly. I mean, you kind of did carve your own path. I finally did. But it came at the cost where there is no separation anymore, alright? It came at the cost of, like, the person I am on stream is the person I am in private, you know what I mean? So I don't have that same kind of privacy outside of, like, this model, I guess. If it makes it better, the vibe here is more unique than other stream, that's why I'm staying. I appreciate that. You found your role to dark. Thank you, crazy. I remember coming in during your crash out. I wouldn't change that from the. You know what shocks me more, Garden? You were at some of the worst streams I ever did. Some of the worst fucking streams I had ever done. And you still stuck around. Jesus Christ. Lurk? Thank you for the lurk, Hydra. Appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Like, listen, if I talk about last year, alright? Last year was nothing but a non-stop miserable piece of shit. Holy fuck. This is Queen Soft Hours. Shut up, Tori. I was in my youth then. Oh, your youth was better used on anything that wasn't a dumbass Australian. Um, how to say? I think last year. Oh, fuck boy is honest. I see. So that's what the people want, huh? I mean, if they're asking, I gotta deliver. Can't this? Listen, all right. Um, I get worried sometimes, right? Cause especially with these streams, you're just genuine and real, bro. I feel like how to say that's good to a point, but listen, I know Rai was talking about this the other day, where people come onto streams to have a good time. And sometimes when you share these things, it's not really fun. And it's not really great to listen to because it's a bit depressing sometimes. What am I saying sometimes for? A lot of the times. But I don't know. I'm not a guy who has like a lot of good things happen, you know? Oh my god, a queen over there. Yeah, yeah, like, like the most consistent thing about me is I get bad things happening to me quite a lot. And sometimes I can.
It's okay, Greed. We love whatever's wrong with you. JK.
Thank you, Toei. Appreciate that. What type of music do you listen to? I listen to a little bit of everything, Alien. Had to say it. God damn it, man. Um, I don't know. A lot of bad things happen to me, and it's not fun to tell because like a lot of the time it's fucking depressing. So the best I can do is in the moment, do something stupid to make it a little bit funny. So when I tell the story, there's a funny angle to it, so you guys can laugh at the story, you know? I don't have like a lot of good streaks, you know? Hey, welcome in, Alex. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger? I guess. God, bro. Like, I feel like I've told like every good story that's happened, all the good things that have happened, and you may notice we didn't talk a lot about those because guess what? That doesn't happen a lot. Hold on, let me blow my nose again. And Cloud Nene, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight. Make new ones? Dude, I'm trying my hardest to make good ones. Get good? Yeah. I fucking knew that was coming, bro. I followed because of the chest? Good. Then it's working, alright? This paid off more than it's worth. He fumbles too much. You know what? Stop trying to make good ones. It'll happen if you don't try. Listen, Tori. Are you familiar with Danganronpa 2? Do you know Komaeda? He has a special unique ability. A lot of good luck, and then a lot of bad luck. That's me. I know when the good things happen, the bad things happen right after. That's how it always happens. It always happens. Like, you know what happened when I got my scholarship for my university? I went homeless right after. That's just one example. Why? Why not Matt? Why not Blue Boy? Why me? Most scary thing you've ever been through? It's not being homeless, it's not getting stabbed, it's not getting run over. Um, Probably the sugar mommy, I'm not gonna lie. That was quite scary. That would genuinely start thinking you might be cursed. That's what I'm saying. I keep forgetting all that shit happened to you, bro. What the fuck? Welcome in, Beast. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic night. Yeah. I can't forget it, obviously, you know. Uh, these are memories that stick, you know. How do you forget your stabbing, you know? How do you forget getting run over by a car? Oh man. You got so much laws? Oh my god. Wait, that's right, you weren't even here for any of this, Tori. Your nonchalance need to be studied. You got run over by a car? Okay, let me reiterate that. A hit and run, alright? So once upon a time, one of my friends wiped their social medias and vanished without a trace, without saying goodbye to me. And then 2 months later, he decided to message me back saying goodbye, and it kind of made me very mad. So I went out for a walk. And so when I was on this walk, I was on the road. I saw a car coming. I was like, surely he's gonna stop. And he kept coming. I was like, he's gonna stop. And he kept coming, and he hit me. And he dragged me across the ground just for a little bit. And you know what he did? He reversed, turned around, and he drove off. And so I had to crawl my ass to the front yard of a new house. I was like knocking on the door at like 3 a.m. Dog, 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 dog. What? What? Who's there? Can I borrow your phone? I got hit by a car. What happened to your phone? It's on the road, smashed. Good times. Good times. Oh my god, man. I got ran by car too this entire semester. You know what's the best part about getting hit by that car? I think I had to go to work like 3 days after, and I was just kind of limping around. And my manager was like, "Oi, quit exaggerating. Get walking." I was like, yeah, 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 shut the fuck up. It was 18 years ago, though. When was this for me? I can't remember. Well, I think was it like October? September? Somewhere around there. Now, the stabbing, right? The stabbing was funny. So, I traveled across the state to a shady part of town because I was paying respects at a friend's grave. And I brought Matthew with me. I think I was here for the stabbing story. Yeah, don't worry. This is for, Miss Torwee, because she wasn't here. You gotta know about Matthew, alright? Me and Matthew have a very weird relationship. We don't like each other. Like, at all. This guy hates me. He's done a lot of things that would sabotage my life going forward. But he was being a homie this day. He actually dropped me off at the grave. Why does he hate you? If I told that story, I need to delete this VOD. Me and him, we go way back to our, year 11. So outside of Ducky, I've known Matt for the longest in my life. It's a separate story. It is a very separate story. So, Matt was being a homie. Matt was being very nice today. Took me to the grave. And then, we didn't eat all day, so he was driving us home. And he was like, "Hey, you want McDonald's? I'll buy my treat." I was like, "You know what? Sure. I could really go for a McSpicy right now." He's like, "Yeah, yeah, cool." We pull over. And as soon as we're in the car park, he sees a bunch of guys standing around their car. And he's going, "Wait, do you recognize those guys?" "No, Matt, I don't. Can we go?" No, Creed, check this out. Something you gotta know about Matt. This guy can't do a damn thing in his life, okay? This guy is like a rat personified, a roach personified. He has no skills, no charm. It's amazing he can breathe. Because he learned Albanian. And he learned it just to talk shit to these guys. And he was shouting at them in Albanian. They were getting aggressive. And I jumped in going, hey. Listen, we're sorry, okay? We're sorry. Matt, can we go? Matt, please. McSpicy, please, Matt. And then, what do you call it? I'm trying to defuse the situation. And, I feel something really warm. I'm like, what the fuck? The guy had stabbed me. And I was like, oh. And then he pulls out, stabs again. I was like, oh shit, I'm getting stabbed. And then he goes for a third one, and this time I hold it in. So I hold onto the knife, not letting him pull it out again. And this motherfucker, this piece of shit, Matthew, ran. He's gone! He left his car! So, the Albanians all fan out and run away. I'm holding on to the knife, bleeding out. And then, I wake up in hospital. And apparently Matt came back 20 minutes later. 20 fucking minutes later, that piece of shit. I would have preferred if he just didn't come back. If anything, that would have been incredibly funny. He was calling an ambulance. This sounds West Sydney coded. Hey, welcome in, Glow. How you doing? What, you saying this sounds like Bankstown? Or as they call it, Shankstown? Yeah. Does sound like Shankstown, doesn't it? Flame Australia has it out for him. Yeah, Australia. Listen, man. Listen, man. I can't say things have gotten better since then, because there have been small things here and there, alright? But god damn. God damn. Dude, that happened last year during one of the worst years of my fucking. Oh my god. I forgot. Last year I suffered a concussion. Like a crazy bad concussion, right? Um. So, it involves Matthew again. Me and him were at a car park. We were talking, you know. Just talking about things. You go sleep? Have friends wedding like Hey, good luck, Light. Please have fun at this wedding. Listen, if you meet any baddies there and if they're rich and they happen to be a doctor or a nurse, hit me up, okay? Just pass them my number, you know. And what is my number? 000. And Siltheri, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. So I was at a car park talking with Matthew, and a bunch of guys walk up to us, and I was like, "Oh shit, Matthew, what did you do?" He's like, "No, nothing, nothing." They're like, "This motherfucker owes us money." I was like, and Matt was like, "Yeah, guess what? I'll pay you back." He pulls out his wallet and rubs it on his nuts, and then he throws it at the floor. So, um, yeah, those guys weren't happy about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not involved, okay? If you guys want to hurt Matt, you hurt him. I'm walking away. So I start walking away, and then one of these stupid little pieces of shit runs up behind me and then smashes me in the head with a bat. And then I was like, okay, okay. So, you know, me and Matt, we fight back, we run away, and then I go home. And then for like the next 2 days, I'm like, whoa, I feel really sick, and I can't see properly. And so I went to the city, and then I passed out in the city. I got told, "Hey, you got like brain swelling, bro. Did you hit your head or something?" Maybe. Maybe. Oh, bad. Oh, it was bad. Why do you hang out with these kind of people? I can't give you a good answer for that. So I'll give you this answer instead. Despite everything, he's the only person who willingly talks to me. And even then, it's not to talk. It's just to bitch at me about something he did. Or something I didn't do. Or something I did do. Or to remind me about how much he hates me. Jesus Christ. That's fair, not gonna lie, yeah. You think this is the first time brain swelling has happened? Definitely. Just Jow, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. That's good. Oh, okay, good. And welcome in, Lazy. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Wait, do you guys have Creed? Hi, Silent. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. Tell me, do you guys have anyone this bad in your life? Do you have anyone like a how to say this bad of an influence? Oh, Judd. Do you know who Bad Bunny is? I know who they are, but like I don't know any of their music. I don't listen to a lot of like new people. Yeah, myself. Don't you want a Bristol big person about being dated? We didn't. God damn, you got someone that obsessed with you, Luna? That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, true myself. Got rid of them. You know what's worse, right? I used to be around people like this, and believe it or not, they were much worse than Matt. But Matt is just very dedicated. Matt was just very, very, like, consistent with me. If that makes any sense. All I did was bully him in our entire friendship. Oh no, Luna. If you bully a guy as a woman, you know what that means? He wants you. And he wants you bad. Wait. No, you know what? Nah, I've done a lot of outing myself. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm good. You need new hairstyles? Okay, Silent. Since you're so rich, you can help me pay for some more, right? Cool. Thank you. I think I'm chudless for friendships. Me too, Stratus. Me too. So Matt's hit a forever frenemy. Okay, so you see the thing is, right? I haven't talked to Matt in like what? Okay, that's not true. I talked to him once this year, but that was for a special exception, alright? But we've avoided each other this whole time. We have an agreement, we have an arrangement to not talk, not interfere, not associate with each other anymore, and it's been great. My life is peaceful. Wait, 13-year-old, 15-year-old? Isn't that normal, Mortimus? Isn't that like just high school kids going out with each other? Isn't that normal? Saw him before you hike it to the mountains? Exactly! Is this your new OC? No, it's not, Lazy. This is just different outfits and different hair. How to say? I will say, ever since our arrangement, every once in a while, like one of Matt's like stupid kids comes to find me. And when I say stupid kids, I mean that stupid kids. I think I mentioned before, Matthew, he got real smart one day, alright, real brilliant. And he decided to mimic like male speakers like Andrew Tate to influence young kids. So he has like a little crew, like a little gang that he's known since they were 15. All right? 15. This guy hangs out with high school kids and indoctrinates them into whatever his stupid scheme is. Bye, lazy. How you? He has kids doing stuff for him. Yup. He has kids doing stuff for him. Let me tell you, all right, it's brilliant, all right, because he uses this pitch, all right, like, listen, all right, if you want to live an exceptional life, you got to do exceptional things, okay? And that's life I can provide to you. You just need to listen to me, all right? I'm gonna give you a life unlike anybody else. You're gonna live in a level no one else can see. And god damn it, he's fooled them. He's fooled them. And the parents aren't questioning this. Have you seen what parents are like nowadays? They barely be parents. Do you think like parents these days can't even watch their 2-year-old? No, they give them a goddamn iPhone. They don't care what high school kids do after school. The kid could come back 3 days later and they wouldn't give a shit. I smell manipulation. I mean, Tori, this is by definition manipulation. This is by definition gaslighting. Like, Matthew has employed cult-like tactics on these kids. Because I remember he had this talk with me like 2 years ago. Because like he kept, go to bed now? No problem, Scratus. Please enjoy your rest. And thank you for dropping by today. We had this talk years ago. Because, listen, to put it very lightly, Matthew is like a gangster, okay? And he was getting kind of fed up that people would keep leaving the gang. He's like, Creed, what is it with these days, huh? Like, there's no respect, no loyalty on the streets anymore, you know what I mean? You're loyal, but you're you, and I fucking hate you. If only there was a way to instill loyalty into people, you know? And make them obey. Make them real loyal to not just you, but to a cause. There has to be something. And his answer was, get them while they're young. Just get them while they're young. Far out, this guy. He's unbelievable. Oh my god. Listen. When he came to me one day and he explained his plan to me, I was just like, no, you didn't. There's no way you did. And he's like, well, you can't tell me not to do it, because it's happened. I have like 10 high school kids, and I can make them loyal to me by the end of the year. And I feel like I can get more. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'll tell you what, you know. That's scary to hear. And you know the worst part is? Despite everything, Matthew isn't even the worst person. What is Matt? Okay, like, he's bad, okay? I hate the guy. But he has certain lines he won't cross, which is incredibly odd. Like, I remember hearing about a lot of things happening, and I'm just like, how is Matt not involved in any of this? Because, like, a lot of this stuff is, like, crazy. And then I'm reminded, the situation is so much worse everywhere else. Like, all the bad things that happen here in Australia are pretty bad, but it seems like child's play compared to, like, everything happening. I'm curious about these certain lines. Okay. So these certain lines, right? Matthew will not let these kids sell drugs. That's incredible, right? That's incredible. That's his line, that he won't sell drugs to kids. Or make them sell drugs. Whoa! Matthew! with the morals. So honorable, I know. It feels dirty saying Matthew and like ugh honor. Such morals for a gangster cultist for kids. That's a line, really? I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Roberto. And then obviously he will not let the kids, well, you know, no underage. I'm not gonna elaborate what I mean by that, because Matthew knows I have a serious problem with that, and if I hear he's doing that, oh boy, oh boy. Uh, don't think on it. Don't ponder on it too hard. But aside from that, Palm Beach Pete moment. Palm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All this doesn't seem real. Let's just say, in my youth, all right, I was a troublemaker, and part of that troublemaking was I. Okay, listen. This is gonna seem so fucking funny, okay? But you know that live an extraordinary life, do extraordinary things speech that he give? I fucking said that to him years ago. So that's why I got up to all this kind of trouble back in the day. Because I was like, I want to do things that are a bit extraordinary. I want to live a life different from other people. In order to do that, I need to reach out to different sides of life. And this motherfucker is saying it back. Oh my god. At least you know it stuck with him. Listen, if the only impact I have on the world is that I influenced a person like Matthew, man, it just I should have died in the stabbing, honestly. The ambulance should have come late. Fuck me. Imagine that. The only contribution you have in the world or in life is for a roach like Matt. Oh my. That's depressing to think about. Someone influenced. Thank you for that, Shadow. Appreciate that, man. And welcome in, Atlas. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day or night. So you could have been a child gang chief? Yeah. I could have been rolling with a gang of like 16-year-olds and 17-year-olds. We could have been running the street. The thing is, right, I don't even know what a stupid ass kid gang does anyway. What do they even get up to? Tough gang? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, welcome in, RZ. How you doing? Oh my god, listen. I'm I'm kind of old, okay? And I'm the same age as Matthew. How fucking weird is it that he's hanging out? Because he told me one time he actually went into the high school during lunch break, and like I was like, Matt, that's fucking kind of creepy that you're an old ass fully grown adult going to a high school to hang out with high school kids. What the fuck? He's like, no, you wouldn't get it, Creed. Like, you just don't. I was like, well, yeah, I don't get it, clearly. So, elaborate, explain it to me. Sell me on this image you have. High school kids with an adult is pretty weird. Oh, dude. He said the fucking corniest shit. The stupidest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Because he was like, you know, when I pass from this world, I want to leave behind a legacy. You know? I want the streets to remember I was there. I want them to know I ran this. I was like, Matt, you know, reel it in for a second, okay? Do you remember anybody on the street? Do you remember anyone who, quote unquote, ran these streets before? Uh, Go on, name a name. If you can name one person, I'll shut up. Uh, what about Quan? Quan was part of a gang that was beefing with another gang. All right, they didn't run shit. You know what they ran? A high school, like you are right now. Sorry. Oh my god, bro. Hey, it was a random child gang. You know what I think, right? Like, it's something I've been thinking for a while, and I didn't know how to bring it up with him when he took me to the mountains, right? I think he's going through a midlife crisis, and because he hasn't really achieved anything or done anything with his life, he's been really thinking hard about how to leave an impact on the world. You know what I mean? And for some reason, he's so fixated on kids. He probably is. Fuck. Oh god. Sorry. I could have probably worded that better, but I wanted to word it in the worst way possible. Fuck that guy. I hate that guy, man. I pray for nothing but the worst for him. Fuck him. He took you to the mountains, gonna sacrifice you or something? No, he took me to the mountains. It was a nice thing, cause like, okay. I don't know what it is, right? Despite this guy hating my shit so much, for some reason he has like really weird sweet streaks, alright? For example, that day when he took me to the mountains. He already knew I was heading out because it was an anniversary of sorts. So he was already outside my house, already waiting, and he was like, "Hey, listen, I know we got our like no contact rule, but like exception for today, truce, I'll take you. I know where you're going." I was like, "Okay, sure, okay." We all hate Matt? I hope so. I hope I've been telling you all of this and you haven't once thought in your mind, he sounds like a lovely guy. Do I need to remind you? He hangs out with high school kids, bro. And with some of these kids, he's like double their age. I think as of last year, some of them might have turned 18. Still hanging out of high school. I think he's lovely. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Bro, like, you know what? I need to make a video just like full compiling all those stories. I can change him. I I don't think you want to rise up to that challenge. I don't think you want to. I don't think that's a challenge worth taking. I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. He kind of chill for giving you free lift. Nuh-uh. There's one day, right? He took me debt collecting, okay? Because like, okay, I needed some money, so I worked with him for a bit. We were debt collecting. And I don't know why I pissed him off on this day. Because he's my only ride home because I don't drive. Like, I was getting on his ass about something personal, and I knew it bothered him, but I kept pressing because I was like, you know what, fuck this guy. He's being a piece of shit all day. See what he did? He drove me all the way out to the middle of like the countryside, and he told me to get out of the car and walk home. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I will. It took me fucking 5 hours to get home, bro. Fuck. Maybe Matt is Creed's alter ego? Oh, hell no. Don't you ever, don't you dare do this two sides of the same coin bullshit. I'd sooner get compared to actual garbage than this guy. Compare me with Epstein. Compare me with the doc. Compare me with EDP, not this guy. Literally the worst the world has to offer. The peanut? Yep, even the peanut, please. I'm a teapot. Welcome in, teapot. How you doing? This is gonna be a crazy clip. It's not nearly the worst thing I've said, and it won't be the last time I say something morally questionable. Oh my god, man. Man, you guys are making me remember a lot of the bad times I've had with Matt. I remember when he used to be such a cute little stupid ass kid who would ask me about Doctor Who and Manchester United. Oh, where the time is gone. You ate my dog, I'm suing. Dude, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. You know? What the fuck? Oh, dude, I was gonna say something really bad, but I'm glad I held it in. Why would he ask you? Man, you're Doctor Who. Hold on. I need to blow my nose again. Fuck me. Interesting message. Listen. Oh, I can't say that. Oh, dude. Listen, I'll literally say things that incriminate me in the worst way possible, but I can't say this stuff. I was gonna say something so bad. Holy shit. But I want you guys to remember, okay? Before all this, Matthew used to be a nerd, okay? He used to love sports, like the football. He used to love EuroLeague, and he used to love British culture, like Doctor Who. Thank you for the stretch. And at some point he changed. Okay, I'm not at some point. I know where he changed, and I know what happened. But we can't go there. I don't want to delete this VOD. Oh man. I'm trying to think. Was there any other fun times, quote unquote fun times that have happened in like the last couple years? Guys, you don't get to be as cool as me and live a life in sunshine and rainbows, alright? I'm like a katana, you know? I've been folded 1,000 times type shit. You know what I mean? I've been bent and broken 1,000,000 times over, reforged to perfection. Oh my god. Wait, you know what? When people ask you to remember the last time you were happy, or like a good memory, do you guys struggle to think of something? Because like I don't, but if you add the stipulation in the last couple years, okay, yeah, now I struggle to think of something. Yeah, it's it's a little tough. I do have a moment in mind. Yeah, here and there. Man, I'm jealous of people like that, honestly. Listen, on my hand, I can't be complaining about it, because Scratus was on the mark about something where it's like, I don't nearly try enough to make things better, or like do things to like make things happen. I feel like I remember bad moments more than good ones. See, the thing is, Tori, I remember the good ones because they happen so rarely, and so that they stick out. But I remember, okay, it's just my memory is good. I remember the bad things like yesterday. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Last couple years, anything good actually happen? Oh man, why is this such a... Okay, if I asked you guys to name something, could you guys actually name it? Like what was a good memory you guys had in the last couple years? Cuz if you tell me to remember the last time I was like really happy, I remember there was this one time Ducky, me, and like two other friends, we went to the city to have really expensive Korean barbecue. And my friend picked this place. And it sucked. The portions were too small. And we were getting kind of mad at our friend for picking this place. And then he had the bullshit to be like, "Oh yeah, I only picked this place because of the waitress." Or like, pick this place for the waitress that you didn't even talk to? Shut the fuck up. And so we spent the entire night walking around the city. And this was the night where Ducky bought a bunch of donuts. Especially since there was a girl going, "Oh my god, they have Krispy Kreme here!" And he took every single one. And then she turned around, "Where are the donuts?" It was so fucking funny. Oh my god. It was such a good night. You told the story before? Yeah, like I said, this is like the... When I think happy memories, this is the one that comes to mind immediately. Because, listen, this was the night we also crossed Blue Boy. And he was sitting alone at the train station, while me and my friends walked right past him. And I had a really sad thought in my head, going, holy shit. If I had kept being the way I was back then, I would have been Blue Boy. I would have been sitting alone on the train station, watching other people pass me by like that. I would have been exactly like that. So that day stood out for me for a lot of reasons, you know? That's why I remember that day a lot. But, fuck me. Last couple years? If I start thinking about the last couple years, I'm gonna think about running a razor blade across my wrist. Do I need to reiterate? It's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke, Mr. Twitch. All right. Don't hurt me. Oh my god. In Minecraft? Yeah, of course in Minecraft. Duh. In the new update where they add razor blades. Of course. Silly. Oh my god. It actually is a struggle to think of something in the last couple years. Man, because if I think about the bad times, I think about my friend. I think about all the things that happened with Matthew. I think about my crash outs. I think about my work, my lack of work, my grandma. You see what I mean? There's so many things. Ask me a bad thing right now. I could play for hours. my best memory was getting raided into here. Do you remember us? You know what? This is gonna seem like such a cop out, especially like straight up, right? I mentioned before, right? I don't really like streaming, but you guys make it tolerable. You guys make it easier. So you guys actually are like the only thing I look forward to on like a daily basis, honestly. 'Cause fuck me, man. It's like how to say streaming, right? Shut the fuck up, Tori. How to say streaming isn't like a stressful job, right? It's not like working construction. It's not uh like a call center, you know? It's not like that. But doing this kind of stresses me the fuck out sometimes, okay?
Oh, he's actually a soft boy.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Tori. Thank you for the 100 bits, bro. But how to say this stresses me out in a different way, right? I'm glad I stayed up one night and found you streaming schedule 1. Really? That's what it was, schedule 1. Wait, crazy. Who did you even come from? Were you from Rye? Or were you from somewhere else? Hot eye emoji? Yeah, and then take it in. Beast? Yeah, I thought so. That makes sense. Hey, welcome in, Mitsuri. How you doing? I'm glad you did your Q&A, Dernith. Yeah, Tori, I wish you didn't come during that Q&A. Honestly, I wish you came at a different time. You would have had a much better impression of me. You would have been like, whoa, this guy's so cool and dark and mysterious and nonchalant and sexy and intelligent and charismatic and charming and... I know. Full package, am I right? I'm glad I met you when I had those milkies. You know what? Being objectified is alright. I think whichever stream I started, still the same Evo impression. Do I really give E-boy impressions, bro? For real? They got the best impression on that Donathon day. You know what, God? I'm gonna expose Tori for a second, yeah? Normally, when people join in on a Q&A, they test the water a bit, you know? They like softball questions, you know? They like test the waters, feel the room out a bit. This bitch didn't. This bitch sent one of the worst questions on the day, which is insane. Cause like, there was so many other worse questions. Kurt did ask a question. No, I won't reveal the question. It's fine. But just know, she asked one of the worst ones. It was one of the ones that made me drink. And Seductive Hippo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hoping you have a fantastic day night, man. She just got that vibe from you. It made you drink. Not only did it make me drink, it was like near the beginning of the stream. So it's not like she waited around to like feel the room out. She just went, I'm new here. I'm just gonna ask a really weird, odd question. I won't lie. Right? Listen. Okay, this is gonna sound really mean, okay? But I studied psychology, okay? So I'm pretty patient with people when it comes to like social anxiety, social awkwardness, or autism, etc. Alright? So when Tori asked that, I was under the impression she had some sort of mental disability. So I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. I'm just gonna take it and roll with it. Unfollow. Yeah, see, like I said, I'm pretty patient, okay? Because if I was gonna be a psychologist and I get upset at someone with clear like mental disabilities, what the fuck's the point of being a psychologist, huh? There's no limit. I'll drink if it's bad. I did say that, but as a newbie, I thought, you know, you'd feel the room out a bit and just, ease into it. But you didn't, because you're a weirdo and a freak, and I know what kind of a person you are. These people, man. You really underestimated. I, you know what? The questions were bad, but they weren't the worst. You know what I mean? Honestly, I was preparing for so much worse. My questions weren't that bad, yet you still drank. Okay, one of you guys literally asked about like my lost dream, and like I didn't want to lie to you guys, so I drank on that because I didn't want to tell you guys about my lost dream. I wasn't thinking when I asked that question. As if you couldn't make yourself look worse. Do you just normally ask people that, Tori? It's a natural question that you ask people. Insane. Okay, I'm thinking about Earn Grey. Yeah, yeah. I bet. Hey, welcome in, Barry. How you doing? Hope you have a fantastic night tonight. Listen, if I ever decide to do a Q&A in the future again, okay, we'll do the same thing. Any question you guys feel, but we need a punishment if I don't drink, not if I don't answer. Hope stream's going well. Stream's been going alright. I've just been yapping. I got back home from work, so I'm a bit tired to like play games or do anything. Recent memory was a drawing game we did. Never laughed that hard. Dude, my Garlic phone? Dude, I won't lie. 2 spoons of bulldog sauce. You want me to do 2 fucking spoons, bitch? Garlic phone? Where? Yeah. Okay, I won't lie, guys. I'll be real. Um, I'm hesitant to do community nights, okay? And this is gonna be like, well, yeah, no shit. It's because once upon a time ago, a friend organized a community night and like barely anyone showed up and barely anyone participated. And it's been a memory that's stuck with me ever since. So I was like, I'm not doing community nights ever after that. So the Garlic Phone one was like a once in a while, you know? We're literally here. Bro, I'm scared as fuck. You know what it's like, right? It's like inviting your class to your birthday party and none of them show up. I know, I get it. Oh, dude. Matt would have hosted community night? Yeah, it's good thing that all of his friends are high school kids, so they definitely got free time. God damn it, bro. Sorry, I can't attend your birthday. I literally joined Gothic while I was busy at the moment. Thank you for the donor again. No, seriously, no. I had a lot of fun that day. And I was glad that you guys joined. Like, I want to do another community thing, but I don't know what'd be great for all of you to jumping in with. What the fuck? Okay, guys, you want to play Judge, Jury, and Executioner right now? Something showed up on the side of my screen, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Um, let me look for the screenshot. So the guy we banned previously, he sent in an unban request. Um.
Sorry for being weird. I'll stop being weird. Please consider unbanning me. Sorry again. I'm new and I thought it was a funny joke.
Okay. So what did he say? Uh-oh. This is the guy. You ate my dog, I'm suing. Now my dog is pregnant with furries. When I cried. Oh, that one, yeah. So, gang, do we give him a second chance? Do we let him back in? Are you guys willing to show compassion and mercy to this lost soul? I don't know. Are you guys feeling forgiving? Just remember, alright? What would Jesus do? I can fix him. First Matt, and now the pregnant furry guy. You've got a type. And that type is not good at all. Jesus wouldn't eat my dog. You know what? Real. Jesus wouldn't do such a cruel thing. Jesus would share it with us and let all of us enjoy. Guys, I'm kidding. Nah, listen. This is no walkbacks, alright? So whatever you say, you stand by it 100%, alright? Never back down. No taking it back, alright? Everything we say in this chat, we mean with our heart and soul. So if I say something really bad, alright? We gotta stand by it. Unban them all, inshallah. You know what? Couldn't have said it better myself. Welcome back in, Def. Oh my god, why am I sick? What the fuck? Sure. No, okay. I'm sorry. Not only did 2 of my people say no, but Garden also said no. And unfortunately, she has the diamond and crown, so we can't. And welcome in, Death Knot. Hope you're having a fantastic day tonight, man. You're right, he would split that dog infinitely and share it with us all. Unban him, letting get excited, and unban again. That's evil. I like that. Let's do that. Unban. Is it? Oh my god, bro. Okay, he's unbanned. Alright, as soon as he comes back in, as he's like, yippee! Back to ban. Back to ban. We forgave him like Jesus would. But now we're gonna ban him again. Like the Satan would. See, you guys really indulge in my... It's so evil, I like it. You can execute plan, thank you. They're here? Nuh-uh. That was quick? I don't know what you guys are talking about. You know what? Maybe I did get bullied in school for a reason. Maybe I was just that piece of shit kid and everyone knew it. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm starting to realize. If anything, I should have been bullied more. I should have been that girl on 13 Reasons Why. And which girl? Pick any of them. Literally any of them. It doesn't matter which one, just any of them. You wanted supportive, so you get supportive indulgence. You guys, wait, hold on. Would this be alright? Let's see. Is this okay to do? I just need to check something real quick. Good or bad? Bad or good? What did they say? I only saw the message. They said, you can execute your evil plan. He knew it was coming. He saw the blade coming down at his throat. He was like in the guillotine, but in reverse, so he could see the blade dropping. Wait! We should do that to someone. We should put them in the guillotine, but in reverse, so they can see it coming down. Am I cooking or what? Dude, I'm fucking dude, I'm a genius. Holy shit. Did I fucking scare myself with how brilliant I am? Are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm me. I'm me. Look at me. Listen to me. I'm worried. When we become a real meanie weenie. What do you mean? I've never been a meanie weenie, alright? I've been real and cool and nonchalant and open hearted and loving and caring and kind and honest and a true friend and dark and mysterious and nonchalant and sexy and smart and cool and awesome and untraditional. Go shut the fuck up, Connor. So spreading lies now? How many times do we need to go over this, okay? I'm not a liar. I don't ever lie. And the reason why I never lie is so the one time I do lie, they believe me without even thinking about it. That's why I'm the greatest liar of all time. See, the best liar knows how to utilize the truth all the time. He's all that. I didn't catch it. Like, it's okay, God. It's the thought that counts. All right. We love spring. Why aren't you guys supportive about this? You guys were supportive about literally everything else. But when it comes down to this, when it's game time, you guys were not supportive. What the fuck? You know what? Matt and his high school kids would have supported me. Yeah, that's right. I'm seeking approval from high school kids. Sorry, I'll never say something so foul ever again. Are you serious? That was great. You know what? I deserve that one. Yeah. Take that now. Time to graduate? I'll graduate when you graduate, Tori. So drop that mommy ASMR. You know you want to. I was gonna suggest a line, but nah, I'm good. Wait, do you guys think I could do a crazy good mommy ASMR? You know I can. That's why you guys are scared of my full potential, alright? Yes, Lolo, try it. You know, I can't do it right now with my...
Simo.
Okay. I'll attempt. Just for you guys.
Who's been a good boy? Do you want to bark for mommy? You do. You don't want to disappoint mommy, right? You want to bark.
Yeah, like I said, I'm full of untapped potential. Never again? I know, because you were like, fuck, why am I getting so bricked up? Sorry. It's just my talent, you know? It's just my raw skill. Sorry, mother, with disappointment.
Oh, you just want me to call you a bad boy, isn't that right, God?
My favorite GFE stream. Can I bleach my ears? Why would you do that? Oh, because you want to clean them, because you want to hear them fresh. Don't worry, God. Anytime. Anytime, alright? Got you. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot, bro. And you know what? Even after all this, we know, yeah, guess what? Being like this attracted to sugar mommy, alright? It's worked before, alright? So I don't want to hear it. You guys can't judge me, alright? Me being this way actually worked. How? I don't fucking know. But you know what? It is what it is. Person who's charging like 600 bucks be someone's e-girl. You know what? Crazy, all things considered, that's pretty cheap. Alright? But at the same time, that's a scam. Because for $600, you go on OnlyFans and see one of the biggest VTubers' butthole. Now that's a crazy price. Am I right or am I right? You never know. Lightning might strike twice. You might attract a second sugar mommy. How do you know this? This guy's got experience. I do. But if you think I'm paying $600 for any of that kind of stuff, you're out of your goddamn mind. I don't even have $600 to buy my own bullshit. What makes you think I'm gonna spend it to see some girl's dirty ass? Let's just say, alright? I learned a lot last year. Alright? I learned a lot of things. Hoping for that 2.2 mil, ain't ya? Listen, if I've heard a horror story, okay? There was this guy, once upon a time. He won like a cash prize from like some tournament. And he spent it all on his OnlyFans girl that he was simping for. Imagine that. Winning like what, 100K? And then dumping it into an OnlyFans girl? If that ever happens to me, I will dox myself and I'll beg one of you guys to come and kill me. It is only fair. Why spend 600 when you can spend on Albeda figure? Real God! Real! Yay, violence! Listen, now I know what to do to get my way. When did this tiny Chikawa come? I mean, it's been there since the start of the stream. I'm thinking about making it a redeem so you guys can put him on my head. Okay. I'm gonna go and end stream for tonight. My throat is fucking killing, and that's because I'm starting to get congested. Thank you for the stretch. Oh my god. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the stream, mate. Thank you guys for being here and joining in on this really dumbass chat. Listen, okay, I'm not guaranteeing a stream tomorrow, but like, I'll try to stream tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't get sick. Hopefully, it'll be gone by tomorrow night. Um, who is online right now? Wait, I need to save this person, so I'll raid into them later. But I don't feel like, you know, being a human. I don't feel like communicating with someone today. So I don't want to raid and dash. You know what? We'll raid into him, okay? He'll understand. Just don't raid. Nah, he'll understand. He'll understand. Trust. Just tell him Creed had to go and eat and kill himself and like goon or something. I don't know. You can make up anything. Raid 1 for the people who are subbed. Raid 2 for the people who are free to play. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you all. If you're here and want me to say good night to you, say good night. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to see you guys tomorrow. Good night, Kana. Good night, Shadow. Good night, Nene. Good night, Tori. Good night, Crazy. Good night, Luna. Good night, Garden. Wait, did I say good night to you, Tori? Good night to you, Tori. Good night, God. And good night to all my other lurkers. I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. Oh, 7 gang. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye. Now you guys don't realize it, but I'm literally gooning so hard.
Oh my god, it's. Oh.